Hey, Demi. Girl, I couldn't go on here with the nightcap. I tried to get it together. I'm so sick. I don't even know what time it is. I don't even know if it's 8 or did I start early. Hey, honey. I was trying to get some reads done earlier. I just could not. I was so sick and I was so surprised, but something kept telling me to do Taurus earlier. So I hope that the Taurus, if someone is a Taurus, that it helps someone because I don't know why I was just an urge to do Taurus. Hello. Everyone drop where they're from. That helps me know, how far I'm reaching everyone. Thank you, Demi. Florida. Oh wow. You know what? I was just saying that I wanted to move to Florida. I was just saying that. That's crazy. I really just was saying that. Massachusetts. Oh my god. What are y'all on here looking for tonight? Love answers or money answers? What y'all really come? You've been here for 16. Do you like it out there? Because you know what? The only part of Florida that I can even find, I'm gonna be honest, is social media. Like no one I know is from Florida. And I can't get any good reviews. Lover and career, I got you. I can't get any good reviews. I can't even really see good houses or anything out there. It's crazy. You guys, I'm sorry if it's really dark. You know what? Let me practice holding up a card. Oh, you can see it. This is better than when we were in the vanity room. That's crazy. Outside of Tampa Bay. I don't even know what area because I think I stayed in my city so long. I'm from New Orleans. Love and career? Okay, good. I stayed in New Orleans for so long that I've never been anywhere else. So this is a big move for me. I just need something new. That's so funny. I wonder why people call it New Orleans. I think, but you know what? If you ever watch like a New Orleans movie, that's what they say. Is a Cancer at work? Is he interested in me, Scorpio? All right, let's get into it. You want to know if he interested? Oh, a card actually jumped out. That has never happened. Someone coming your way. Let me see. I want to pull that one. Yeah, someone is really coming your way. And new beginnings. Okay, let me start. Okay, I definitely know it's work because of the finance card. I see someone coming towards you. Yeah, I see a match. Like double confirmation. And that's crazy. When I tried to see if someone was coming your way, I had double confirmation again. I see new beginnings. Did you and this could be for you or anyone in the chat because there's so many energies, but did anyone recently go through a breakup? And if you didn't, are you still feeling the grief of a breakup? Because I feel like someone is like depressed over something that's not working out. I don't know. You did? Okay, because I feel like I don't know why, but even if you went through a breakup, like are you still grieving it? Because I feel like someone is like really hurt this didn't work out or really hurt by someone. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I feel that like really strong. I don't know why I went from like a positive energy to like almost a little depression, if that makes any sense for anyone. You still think of him? Okay, because yeah, that's what I get. Yeah, like if I was to sit back and just keep thinking about this breakup or thinking about what happened or something like that. And I feel like that was totally different from the reading I was just doing. That was something else. Who's Kim? Is that like a friend or something? When I ask you guys questions like this helped me feel more closer to the person. So I like to know if it's like a sibling or a best friend or something, because it helps me feel an energy if I would feel for my best friend or my sibling. So it helps me connect more with it. Family, friend, ex manager. Okay, let me see the question. What's going on? Kim, how does she feel? Were there I know this is probably off topic, but something toxic surrounding Kim or something? Did Kim have like a falling out, or did like something happen with Kim or something like that? Like when I say this, let me see. Did something happen with Kim far as the job or anything? Yes? Okay, because I felt something was going on with Kim. That's why I asked this. The offer towards her. What is this offer? I see like a cutting energy. Is she has she been communicative to she's sick? Okay, yeah, cuz something's have you been talking to her? Thank you, honey. I don't know why I get like a cut off energy with her. Something is and I see the strength. My mom's watching her son. You haven't been talking to her? She's foul. Okay, yeah, cuz look, I'm like I got like a really toxic energy, and I know you asked me something else, but it's like if something was telling me I don't like Kim, like I really kept getting I don't like Kim. I know I was, looking for another answer for Kim, but something keep giving me like red flag about Kim. I don't know why. And then I get like arguments or like toxic energy or like low vibrational or something about Kim. Damn, Kim. I'm sorry. Kim gets a lot of river. Did you guys like fall out, or did Kim try to like come back around? Did she ever try to apologize or try to be sympathetic for something that happened? Because I don't know why I'm getting apologetic energy. Did she ever try to mess with Kendrick? Let me see. Because I get cut off. I don't know if that's from you that you tried to that you cut her off, because the swords were like cut every time I try to pull Kim. It was like cut, like you didn't want nothing to do with her. Cut. Why did I see communication? So did she ever like? Did you ever get a feeling she was trying to talk to Kendrick? Who's Kendrick? Because I definitely get communication. I don't like him. Kim gives me like a dark cloud energy. I would definitely stick to whatever you're feeling about Kim, because it's like what I get is like a lot of heat. It's almost anxiety, and I usually get that when I don't trust anyone. Yeah. I see communication, so I'm gonna say yes with the Kendrick answer. I'm also going to say you cut her off. Like you definitely cut her off. Keep her off, because she is like not to be trusted. Yeah, I don't trust Kim. Yeah, I don't trust Kim at all. It's something about her. Definitely. But yes, to your question, definitely yes. I'm so sorry, y'all, if I passed up your questions. Let me go back. Kim is yeah, I wouldn't trust Kim. The question, what's going on with my brother, LaShawn Sagittarius? He just got sentenced. I want to know what he is thinking and feeling. I'm so sorry. Yeah, leave Kim alone. Leave Kim alone. And I'm so sorry about what happened to your brother. I'm not going to lie. When I read it, I felt a lot of stress. So I don't know if he's stressed. And I feel like panic attack energy. Oh, he created this. He created it. I'm so sorry that happened. I definitely got that. Okay, I got a lot of thinking energy and stressed out energy. Usually when, if you guys ever read, watch my videos and I see something like this is when I'm really focused on something. You see how the person is looking down. And if you ever see someone carrying a whole bunch of swords and looking back at other swords they can carry, it gives me like stress. Yeah, he's really stressed out. He's stressed out. He's stressed out. Um, I don't know if he's. Why do I get like financial worry? I don't. That could be for him or just anyone in the chat. Yeah, he's stressed out from that. Yeah, you can ask any question you want. How many questions, you guys? There's no limit on the questions. Anytime you want to just throw in your question, I'm gonna answer it. But I'm just gonna scroll to the top to make sure I didn't miss anyone else. I think I'm good. What do you see the outcome? Oh shoot. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna put a heart on y'all. Should I just move on from my ex? And what do you see as the outcome? That was for you then. Because I was just about to say, um, someone started pouring into themselves and loving themselves more, and love came along. And someone feels left behind. So I don't know if you feel sad over your ex or your ex feels sad that things aren't working out. But I see love. Is your ex a Gemini? I could be reaching. But understand the Gemini card is just lovers. And I feel new love. I feel like this is new energy. And the outcome, I'm definitely about to see. But yeah, I don't want to tell you, I never like to tell people give up. But I do see love coming towards you. What I would say is, if your bad ever outweighs your good, don't deal with it. And if someone comes in and choose you the first time, that's the one you need, because no one should ever have to get a second choice. I always say, if it's between me and another person, choose that second one, because that second one would have never been an option if you were happy with me. And I don't want to feel less than for overplaying my part. And in the end, you break me down when someone can be building me up. So however you feel, think about this. If you were to call back that love and it comes in, would you still be happy? So if not, give love a chance. Let me see. Because I don't want you to. It took me a while to move on from my ex, so I don't ever want you to think I'm just telling you move on. New love's coming. I feel like he's going to get stronger in the situation. He might come off a little isolated, like he pulled back energy, but it's really because he has so much on his mind. So that's what I'm feeling right now. Is someone in here saving money? He's very toxic. Okay. And you know what? I think this is still you with the yeah, with your brother. He might pull back a little bit because he has so much on his mind, but he's going to become stronger. I feel almost like an acceptance energy in my situation. I have to just figure things out because there's no change in the circumstances. But SP, I say, hey, honey. SP, I feel as soon as I was telling you about your ex, I feel immaturity energy in a relationship. Did he come off as immature? And it caused you guys to always not seem like you were on the same page. You're saving your money? Good. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate that. I'm so glad, even if it is 9 of you guys, I'm glad you guys got on because I do not know how to send out notifications. I'm so new to tarot reading on YouTube, but I done it a lot, for my friends and stuff. I always said I would never. I'm glad that I did choose to get on here because I never wanted tarot reading to be like a profit, if that makes any sense. Because I genuinely want to help people because I remember always being in a relationship wondering what's going on and your partner not communicative and you're stressed out with anxiety and I always wish I knew what was going on. So I'm glad that I do have the gift to help other people if you are like suffering with anxiety or stressed out. He's always fighting this. It's ridiculous. Do he ever feel like he's like left out or something? Or and don't get me wrong, you guys probably have his back 100%, but you ever had like a family member that feel like they're the black sheep and they're not? They're just always into something. Like you're trying to love them, but they don't get it. They don't want to grow up type stuff. I keep having these dreams about my ex. I finally cut him off. One was with him on a bike. As for something. And that it was a bit, a sexual. Well, good for you, girl. At least somebody's getting some. Are these amateurs? You know what, you guys? You guys ever, he is a Cancer and I'm a Virgo. What I was going to say is, did you ever try looking up your dreams? I actually just started getting into that because, for example, because that could really mean something. For example, my friend would always have a dream about high school, but every time she walked or something, a crow would follow her. And I always thought crows were bad luck because of the movies, but turns out it's not. It's a form of immaturity. It's something in your life that you keep going back to or something you keep dealing with, and it's telling you to grow from it. And I never knew that until I looked it up. And by her always dreaming about high school, that's part of her childhood, so it shows like childlike form. So dreams really mean something. You get a lot of result. You get a lot of different results. You know what? Demi, are you still in here? Could you leave my email? Could you write me what your dreams were? And I'm gonna look it up and I'm gonna email what I get from it because I want to know. I want to know because I think I had a dream about my ex like last week, and it's not the one I always complain on, y'all. This is a different ex. I don't know why. One of my ex in education with me, female BFF interfered in our relationship. He's a Korean. I'm in Cancer. He's always in my dreams. He's always in your dreams. Wait, who's? It's always in your. Yeah, we gotta figure out why we're dreaming about our exes. Like, what does that mean? But you know what, you guys? Sometimes when they think of us, it goes off into it. So it don't be just us. Say if I'm having a whole day where I'm not thinking about no ex or nothing, I have a dream about my ex. That's not me. That's him. Thank you, Demi. Demi is so quick with it. Thank you, Demi. But that's not me. That's him manifesting. Like say, for example, when I get a premonition, say I think of my ex, like a day or two, I always tell my best friend, like if she asks for something and I say, oh, I just thought of such and such, 2 days later, that person usually pops up or something happens with that person. It's always 48 hours. It never, that's why I always make a 48-hour joke with her. If I think of something, it happens in 48 hours. I'm stressed out. I want to be loved, but I don't even ever love me. I'm afraid to start over, especially when it's my first and only love 24 years. Oh my God, you almost made me cry. Oh, you almost made me cry. Have you been crying? Because to say, like, I know when I feel emotions, I'm a woman first, but no, I felt like a lot of I miss you crying energy. Have you been crying? Because I felt that way too strong just now. And it's telling you to have strength because a blessing is coming. Blessing is really coming. When's the last time you talked to him? Yeah, I felt you crying. That's why, like, I know when I'm a woman first, so I know how it feels. I'm the last to say, oh, girl, get over it. No, it will take us 5 years sometimes to get over someone. When you love someone, there is no expiration date on how to love someone. I hate when people do that. But I felt like I was about to cry too hard just now. I see an apology coming, but it's like have patience, or like a gift coming, have patience. I know it's definitely telling you to have patience. So I don't know if this has been giving you anxiety. Oh, Demi, that's so sweet. I'm sorry, you guys. My voice and my hot tea is way on the floor. It's never given. I'm digging down for that at all. Oh yeah, definitely email if you want to book a personal reading. I did have 4 slots left, you guys, but I love my honey pots. Y'all did not care about the 4 slots, and when I woke up, it was 20. But I'm glad I cleared everyone out. So how I am immediately when you book a reading, I get started on it. So I hate that. Have you guys ever got a reading from someone and they tell you, "I'll have it in like 4 days"? Girl, I'm stressed out tonight. I'm gonna need that reading tonight. I have another question. Why do these voices tell me to kill myself? I was almost going to give up last week. Don't listen to the voices, and I know that's easier said than done. Sometimes it can be us, our anxiety and everything caving in on us because we feel like there's no way out. You've ever got to the point where you feel like this is where I planned my life, this is everything, and then it just comes crashing down, and you're in that moment like, I don't want to start over. I don't want to have to deal with it. Don't listen to the voices because you're here for a reason. I know it may not seem like it, but something better is coming. Sometimes we pray to God for a 3 bedroom or a committed relationship and we don't get it. But we see we have all the qualifications. That's because He see us in a 6 bedroom and in a marriage. You're definitely going to get something way better. And anytime you feel like you need to talk, you can definitely reach out to me. Actually, I have like a support group going on with a lot of ladies. We usually just check in anytime we're going through something. We're very supportive. Demi, can you post the email again? Definitely email me. You know what, Demi, could you post my Instagram, blue_mercy? Definitely follow me. I'm gonna follow you back and I'm gonna send you my number and you can send me yours. And anytime you feel like you want to cry or you need to talk, I'll be up. I'm gonna hear that phone because I'm not gonna let you go through that by yourself at all. Of course, you can ask the question. Yeah, you know what? When you email me, Shantae, I'm gonna send you the Cash App and you can just Cash App me. The minute I get off live, I'm gonna do your reading. And then I'm gonna send you a link. You can watch it anytime you would like. And no one can see the link but you. And I'm so sorry you feel like that, but understand from this day forward, you won't feel alone anymore. I'm gonna make sure I always check on you. No, you're gonna have it. If anything, you're not gonna say bye to your family. You're gonna have an extended family. So the group is very supportive. We are going to be here 100%. Don't ever feel like you're putting too much of your business in the group. It's a judgment-free zone. Talk as much as you want. If you feel like you want to cry, I'm going to be here. Yeah, you know what? You got Shantae. Someone just actually asked me about this the last live, and I was thinking about it while I've been sick and stuff, and I'm definitely going to do it. And I always say, I don't want to never teach you guys how to read cards from how the cards actually go, but I want you guys to feel someone's energy, if that makes any sense. Because I see a lot of tarot readers will look and they'll be like, because this is Sagittarius and that's not how it goes. That's why they never really reach out to their entire, subscribers. You are so welcome, honey. And I meant every word I said. I definitely want you to be in that group. I'm glad you clicked in too. Good evening, Jess. The love of my life return. He's a Libra. I want to catch up for a private reading as well. Okay, honey. Definitely email me at the email. Demi, I think it disappeared. Could you? I'm sorry, Demi. I'm gonna get on your nerves. And I'm gonna send you the Cash App. And immediately after I get off here, I'm starting everyone's reading. But let me get to your question first. Oh my goodness. Is anyone having money worries? Because I don't know why I keep feeling like my finances are on my mind. Like a lot. And someone feels stressed out. So when I say someone feels stressed out, I pull the card. A blessing is coming and success. This is for someone totally different. I'm so sorry I'm about to get to you, but whoever's stressing over money, your money is about to come in 10 times fold. And also, if anyone, and I could be speaking to you because this feels like from a relationship, if you felt like you were over giving and this person was just taking, that could be mentally, financially, emotionally. This person is speaking on how loyal you were. Like, I don't think they found that somewhere else. And now I see a blessing of an offer coming in. So I would tell you to be patient because, okay, say from my point of view, guys usually catch on so slow. When I say so slow, meaning you could come with the whole package. They go off to do whatever. They go be with the one that the grass is brown and not green. And then they go to realizing everything I was looking for I already had. And it could be weeks later they've been figured out. It's just ridiculous. Like, one thing I hate, I need you to be all up on me. I need reassurance because if you give me space, that's time to think, time to be angry, time to be hurt, time to be disappointed, and time to be disapproved, and time for me to heal. Don't give me space. Yes, that was for you. Okay, Jess, love and career. That was for you. I see an offer coming in. I definitely do. And like I said, I don't know if you were over giving in your relationship and you felt like the person wasn't giving enough, but I see an offer coming in. This person is just not realizing the type of person you were. Sometimes people see your value after you walk away. It's ridiculous. Or you guys split apart. You know, I always was loyal to him. And that's why I feel why he blocked me because he had another. I don't you hate when they do that? Like, such a loser. You were? Yeah, I felt that. Jess, I see success and money coming. A lot of success. You used to live inside it. How was it? Yeah, I see a lot of success and money. Good for you, Jess. And I see an offer coming. Something's turning around in your favor. Something's turning around. If you ever worry about either money and career, I'm saying, look, that's the same thing. Don't pay me to mind. Y'all know I'm sick. Money and love, don't stress over it because it's going to work out. Someone coming in for you. And they're coming fast. So maybe you know them already. Maybe you got someone in mind. Because the way they're coming in so fast is just like, and it's a blessing. So, hey, say if you lonely tonight, be thankful you're lonely because somebody about to take up a lot of your time. I always tell my friend, like, I make a joke, yeah, girl, I'm on a drought. I don't have nobody. I'm not talking to nobody. But when those droughts be up, it'll be worth it. So enjoy your drought because someone is coming in to take your time. And when I say take your time, they want to be all about you. I feel like a lot of good energy from that. How does the Capricorn male feel about me? Let's see. You guys, also, I'm not that type of reader. Like, it doesn't matter if he's a Capricorn or anything because you know what I hate? Like, that's why if you guys ever hear me say in the reading, he could be a Gemini, but he's not. I'm just saying that because maybe you are dealing with a Gemini, but I don't always feel their sign. I feel their energy. So you never really have to worry about. I actually hate when tarot cards name drop signs because I don't feel like your subscribers relate Not everyone's dating a Scorpio. Not everyone's dating a Virgo. Don't tell me my whole storyline and then you make me feel like, wow, is that for me? Because now you're naming a Sagittarius and I messed with a Libra. Like, so. Have you tried to manifest him in? And this could be for you or anyone. I see a little baby. So is anyone wanting a baby or have a little baby right now? Or pregnancy? Or trying to get pregnant? Because I'm seeing a baby. Jimmy, who meddled in our relationship? Well, my ex separated from a BFF. That you know his stuff and you're not like other people. Need to know the personal. No, not at all. I really don't. I just had a baby a month ago. Okay, because like the baby was like, I see happiness around a baby, and I usually never say, "Do you already have a baby?" But I felt like it was a little baby, and I feel like you're trying to manifest this person in or something. Are you stressed out about it or thinking about it a lot? Know what's funny? I was about to say, are you discussing this with people? And then I immediately thought of the chat. Like it brought me to the chat. It just confirmed that you're asking a question on the chat about this. I've never gotten it. I see a blessing coming your way. And it's going to be successful. A blessing is coming in your way and it's going to be successful. That baby is a lot of happiness. Like that's a happy baby. When I say that, I know a lot of people say this like you were meant to have this baby or something, but something about that baby is important, like of importance that makes any sense. Like sometimes, say if we've never felt love and we have a baby, that baby made me know what real love was, or I never was a responsible person. Getting that baby really made me become more serious because we can meet a 17-year-old woman and a child that's 23. Sometimes it's something that's put in our life that makes us look at life different. And that's how I'm looking at your baby. But I do see something coming towards you as a blessing. I didn't see relationship wise, but it could be. But something keeps coming towards your baby. I know you probably feel left out in the cold or something towards this situation, but you have a blessed. It's lovers. So there you go. There go the answer to your question. Lovers. Love is coming in. Love is coming in. Good for you. Because I got it right after feeling left out in the cold. 2 white butterflies and a crow signify. It's like, okay, so crow, for example, like I was saying with my friend, it can be, say I'm stuck on my ex or I'm stuck on a friendship that's not working out. I keep thinking about it. I keep thinking about it. When something comes in, it's telling me to grow from it, not to leave it alone. That's two different things. To grow from it, because sometimes when we attach, that's when we attract. We might attract something better or we might attract this to grow better for us. But we have to separate because it's showing like stuck on something, don't want to grow. The butterflies are new to me because I just started looking at butterflies because for some reason I started going out in my backyard and I will always see like a little group of butterflies. They were orange. And when I looked it up, it was like a sign of new career or something like that. And believe it or not, the next week I started doing tarot. So I'm definitely Demi, send it to the chat because I want to look that up. I want to know. I know that we all get different results, but I want to see what I get from it because that's new. I'm so sorry. I forgot your question. My ex separated from a female BFF who meddled in our relationship. Don't you hate when people don't mind their business? Like, don't you? Yes. And confirmation, two swords cut off. You know what? Am I not mistaken, or did you ask me this on the last live? Because when you asked me this on the last live, I got the same cards for you. The same cards. You're welcome. That's crazy. I remember like immediately it was like deja vu. I got the same cards for you. So that's confirmation. They must have a flu or something going around, you guys. You know what? That could just be me. It was freezing for Halloween. I knew I should have had on clothes. And you know when they say be careful what you ask for? I started laughing because I manifested I was going to get sick. I haven't been sick in so long. And I remember telling my mom and my best friend, I'm like, they were like, my mom was like, you're not cold. I'm like, I'm going to be sick. It's all right. And when I said in my head, I'm like, why would you manifest it on yourself? And when I was so sick, really. Yes, I said that too. I'm like, I haven't had the flu since a child. Like, so I've been taking like a lot of vitamins. I have to spray some Lysol. I kept trying to keep my house clean because my mom is over here 24/7, and I don't want her to get sick too. Like, I hate being sick. It's so miserable. Can I ask you guys a question? How does tarot help you guys? Like when I say that, like not even just honeypot, but like what made you guys thought, going to find tarot? I actually used to work at a job, and a lady she was my patient. I was doing like CNA work and stuff like that. She was my patient, and she would always go watch it on YouTube. And I'm like, I'm not gonna lie. Say I'm a tarot card reader. I was like so skeptical, and I'm like, but I had to understand the people she was listening to were horrible, horrible. So I hate that some people give tarot card readers a really bad name. The cash app here, so I can pay and go to bed. I'm sorry, honey bun. Yeah, let me put it in there, you guys. I do not know my cash app by heart. I'm so sorry, honey bun. I'm keeping you up. Okay. Okay, look at me. You know I'm new at live. No cash app like that? Like, what sense does that make? Wait one second. I'm trying to make sure I get it definitely correct because I hate when people send the wrong cash app. You guys, whoever want to book a reading, it's $50 for a 20-minute read. And, oh, this is another thing. Send me the exact thing that you want me to go into details on. Like the exact thing. And I'm going to stay on topic and go as deep as possible. And even though I say 20 minutes, sometimes I be so hooked in y'all read it be like 23, 25 minutes. I don't know how to stop. It helps you confirm what you already see. It has changed my life so much. I have been able to live my life in a better. Yeah, I definitely feel that. I want to say something so bad, but I can't because these people subscribe to my channel. How can I say that? Oh shoot. I really like y'all in my business. I like to tell y'all all my business. I am not one of those tarot readers that say I hold back. I'm open book. Let me see how I can say this. Okay, I'm gonna just use a whole nother scenario. This isn't what really happened though. If you guys want to join the chat, Demi, please put the Blue Mercy thing back in there. I'm gonna tell y'all what really happened. But okay, I'm gonna say my ex went off to school, and I haven't heard from him in like a year. Y'all, I was obsessed over my ex. I don't know if some girls afraid to admit it, but I was stuck. I was stuck, and it was given. He wasn't even really my ex. It was something that didn't take off, and I remember I used to always wonder what happened to him because we just separated, and I used to like wish he would come back. Yeah, and that was before I knew about manifestation or anything. And I would think about him so strongly, so I guess I was manifesting him. And believe it or not, I was always like, I was going through so much stress with my job. I was focusing on my job and everything. And I would always say, I don't want to deal with friends right now and I don't want a relationship because why? Not because I'm a closed person, but because I always feel like if I got stress going on, I don't want to project it on you. I don't want to ruin your day. And I don't want to bring extra baggage in your life. Like, I'm a friend and I like to come. I'm not your, I wouldn't say I try to be everyone's counselor, but I believe in, helping other people. I don't like loading stuff off on people. And I remember when I finally said I'm gonna start back dating. Do you know that was the person? And Tarot told me that they told me the exact situation that I was in, and they said that person was coming back. I'm like, ain't no way. That's why I tell you guys to be patient because a year and a half had been passed. I'm like, there's no way. That was the person I wanted to be with, and there was no clear sign. There was no keep in contact. There was no clear didn't see this person and talk to this person almost 2 years if it was not 2 years. Like, and that's who I was with. And tarot ever since then, I'm like, yeah, I'm watching tarot. So what I still do is I don't watch it anymore because since I've learned to I'm not gonna say learn since I've started doing more often and I have my own channel, a lot of things people say now is very triggering. Like I have no problem with how people read. Is Vanity Collection on the Cash App? Yes, that's me. That is me. I have a wine company too, you guys. I don't even drink it. That's crazy. It's really strong, but everybody likes it, so I sell it. But oh my god, you guys, I forgot where I was going with this. It's the sickness, and I'm just so sick. What did I say? I definitely forgot. I know I was talking about my ex. I just totally forgot. One thing about me, I will blank out. I'm breaking up. Yeah, Demi, I know I was talking about my ex. I just don't remember what I said about because this giving been there, did it. We had a great little ride, but that was a wrap for that. Can you still hear me? I don't know why I'm breaking up. Could anybody hear me? You can hear me? I have it. I just received it. I'm about to confirm it. And immediately when I get off here, I'm gonna start on your read. I hope you get you some rest. So immediately when you wake up, you're gonna see a link from me. You can hear? Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, you guys. I was texting my customer back. One thing about the flu, it will give you some serious hot flashes. Oh my god. Serious hot flashes. Thanks so much. I'm sorry I can't say. No, you're welcome. You know what, you guys? We should make this like a routine thing and get on here every night because I hate that everyone can't get on here. But I hope you get you some rest, sweetie. I'm gonna make sure I get some medicine so I can get on here tomorrow. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do this like every night. Oh, I feel so sick. Like, I hope if you don't have to go outside in this cold where you are, is it cold where you guys are at? Because I'm in New Orleans and how the south weather is, it can literally be 60 degrees today and 90 tomorrow. So it's ridiculous. It snowed. Oh my God, I bet it's so pretty. I am 30 and I've only experienced snow twice. And the second time, it was giving melted ice. I don't really want to call that snow. That's how hot it usually is. And the first time I was 12. Yeah. And that's crazy. Like, I remember when the news came on, I'll never forget, and they were like, it was so cold, it might snow. And I kept telling my mom, it's going to snow. She was like, it has not snowed since I've been young. It's not going to snow. They just always say that. I'm like, it's going to snow. She was like, that's because you're excited to see it. Do you know I woke up the next day, it was snowing. She woke me up. She was like, I have not seen snow since I was a kid. It's snowing. You know what? Now that I look back, a lot of things I was intuitive on, I did not notice. I just thought it was child innocence. That's what I thought it was. If I would have paid attention to my intuition, it could have helped me out of a lot of mistakes as a teenager. A lot of mistakes. It's 3:42 a.m. Wow. Can I ask a yes? No? I'm sorry. Am I reading it wrong? You want to ask a question? 9:42 by you. What time is it by me? It's 8:43 by me. Wow, you're on a big difference. Yeah, of course. You guys, as we talk, don't think you're butting in. You can ask a question. I'm going to stop, do the question. I'm going to continue talking. And if you've already asked the question, that does not matter. I actually saw a live where someone, you want to know if you can trust Mike, was saying, all right, I already answered your question. What type of stuff is that? Are you selling concert tickets? I can only get one answer? Like, it's crazy. Let's see if you can trust Mike. I always stop shuffling if you guys ever see me shuffle short or fast because I want to get a feeling. Something's turning in your favor. Do you always think about this, like the trusting situation? This is how I'm going to explain it. I am not like, what can I say? I'm blunt, but I'm not. You have trust issues. Okay. I see that. I definitely see that because it's like, I don't want to tell you, yeah, no, but when I feel you guys' energy, it's always feeling like I'm going through it. And when I was saying it, I was like in my head, I want to say yeah, but then I want to say no. I want to have, so it's like I want to try, but yeah, look at you want to trust him. Like that's how I feel. That's what I was trying to. I'm trying to see though. Why am I feeling that? I'm definitely about to get to you, and I'm so glad you like it. Yeah, I see happiness from it. You can trust him, but you're human. You're human. So when I say this, even though I'm saying you can be trusted, if you see any red flags, don't paint them pink. There is no excuse for no one's moves. I always say if you're not doing it, it's no reason for them to be doing it. So I always say this. We don't have insecurities until someone give it to us. If you're in that position, keep it right there. Like keep it in the forefront. So you won't be surprised by anything. And you want to know a message for your current job. So, okay, for your current job, what do you want to know specifically? Like, you want to know if it's going to work out or you're going to get a raise? Because I never want to just be rambling with you guys. I always want to get you clear cut answers. He has been balanced and beautiful so far. Okay, so you're human. Keep that energy in the forefront. That's like when I just said to you guys, I wish I would have been more closer to my intuition. It would have saved me from a lot of things. You're getting that feeling for a reason. But never create things on him if he has never given you a background of, I'm capable of this. He is capable. He's a man. You're a woman. You're a woman. You're feeling it for a reason, but don't put stuff on him. If he's willing to love you and treat you like a queen or however, be open to it. But you know what I mean. Like, I've been really cool so far. I give myself props. I have been really cool. Good for you. You sound like me. Like when I say the beginning, I'm not going to act crazy right now. I'm really not going to act crazy. And the minute they do one little thing, he asks for it. I try not to act crazy. Now I got to act crazy. Like, okay, promotion coming, or should I leave the company? Okay, let's get to it. I definitely feel you though. That's me. I'm like, I'm trying not to act crazy. Like, I'm trying to give him Cinderella, but he just keep wanting wicked stepsister. I don't know why. All the guys that Mike drove, I don't like you with mics. You gotta leave the mics alone. That's crazy. I always got a situation with a Sagittarius. Well, let's see what the job is looking like. I see cut. I see cut. I see you feel stuck. Do you feel stuck? Like, are you not evolving at the job? If he fine, girl, that's what you feel like. I feel like if he fine, ride the wave. Ride the wave until you hit a bump. But ride it. If there's no bump, just keep riding it. You feel mega stuck. I felt that. It's telling you to cut it off. It's telling you to cut it off. You're in denial. Yeah. Oh, and so when I said that, let me show you this is when my stuck. Like, I don't know what to do. I feel stuck. I'm not growing. This is cut off. This is all the cards I got for you. This is cut off again. It's giving, the cards are screaming at me. And when they scream at me, it's usually because something better is coming. This is meant for you to feel it's failing. Everything is a ripple effect for something better. Don't ever think you're just, yeah. I'm definitely feeling like, yeah. Don't stick with it. Yeah. You're welcome, honey. How does Owen feel? Will I ever get a divorce from this player of 31 years? So are you feeling stuck, honey, or does that person not want to? Or are you feeling like you can't leave? Are you trying to figure out if you'll finally get up and go? How does Owen feel about me? I feel good energy from Owen, and I do feel a walking away feeling. With the divorce question, I feel walk away. Like it's someone walking away. How you doing, honey? Yeah, of course you can post your question because I'm feeling a lot of stress. I think you're stressed out with this divorce situation. And Owen, I feel like a lot of love from that energy. Like, oh, we can grow a bond. Even if it's not the love right now, I feel it growing. I feel like it's great potential. What's coming towards me in love? Let's see. Let's see. You're welcome. You need money to get it. That's what I'm saying. So for me to feel you're walking away, it's going to work out for you in your favor. It's going to work out. My mother just joined the chat. So Sherelle Cooper is my mother. And I know that it's not another Sherelle Cooper, so I know that's you. Thank you. I can have stress, depression anytime. Let me see. Thank you guys for speaking to my mom. I like that one. Thank you for your offspring. I like that one. Let's see. Yes, I feel like the reason why you're depressed, so you feel like you gave a lot, and that could have been emotion, physically, money wise, whatever that last situation was. But I see blessing energy. I see more income coming in. So it's like high confidence because a lot of things are starting to say you're looking for the sadness of love to, you know, go the opposite way. Because you're growing out of that, everything is aligning. Like I see good energy. So you're gonna get out of it. You're definitely gonna make it out. And if you ever feel depressed or anything, definitely the chat is here. I keep telling y'all, I'm telling y'all, I will be up all night. One thing about it, you write in that chat, I know it's an emergency. You write, period. I'm writing back. So don't ever feel like you're alone. You're welcome, honey. What's coming towards me in love? You're single? Okay. You're welcome, Earth Angel. I see committed family, like commitment, like home foundation. I don't know if you guys may move in together. I see family foundation. If you don't have a family, it could be a joining family or creating of a family. And it also gives, if I'm single and I've been single for a minute, it gives long lasting commitment because I see investments. This is what I want to explain to you. This gives me the happiness of a family. And I always say the cups aligned are priorities together. And you see the family and they're looking up from the heavens like this is a blessing. So I see commitment coming. Yes, that's for you. Is someone thinking about a third party situation? I do not know why that card fell out. Usually cards fell out and I don't say anything, but I felt something with it. So I just wanted to X. I don't know if you were in a third party situation or what's going on, but I felt when I pulled it, I felt a lot of stress or hurt or something. Yeah, okay, yeah. I feel like stress behind the third party situation. I feel a lot of stress. Thank you. I'm gonna chat. I'm just too embarrassed to say anything. Don't be embarrassed. Trust me. If you guys want me to say something embarrassed to make you feel comfortable, I will. Don't ever feel embarrassed. If I think of something that I did that was embarrassing, I'm going to say it. I want everyone to feel as comfortable and open as possible. And I know it's more easier said than done. This is a judgment-free zone. We all go through things. No one is judging anyone. I don't care if you're depressed. I don't care if you can't get over an ex. You got money problems. We're gonna talk about it. Don't feel like you're the only one going through it. It's just, I always say you're never the only one. It's just not everyone's going to speak on what they're going through. Never feel embarrassed. Everybody has something going on, whether it's little, small, we got stuff going on. And you never know who you can help. As soon as you say something that makes the next person feel comfortable, or as soon as I say something that makes someone else want to share because we're thinking we're the only ones going through it, and all along, we're all, we all got stuff going on. And we can help each other. You never want to go through things alone. Everyone needs someone. I feel like someone, if you are wondering if an ex is coming back, I do feel like they're going to offer you something. It was after you pull back access. And if you're wondering how this person feels, this could be for anyone. They actually do put you on a pedestal. Usually, people put you on a pedestal, you probably never even got that from them. Like, when I say this, like, you guys were probably never on the same page or something felt off. You felt like they were doing something. Like I said, people always know your value when you leave. You've been divorced for 13 years. Any messages for your love life? Let's see. Anyone dealing with a Virgo? I'm just gonna, or is a Virgo in here? I don't know why I wanted to ask that. Let's see. And I immediately pulled the Virgo again, so I don't know who's a Virgo. Or I see you trying to manifest something. What are you manifesting? Or is someone going to be manifesting you? Let's see. You're a Virgo? Okay. I know it's crazy because the minute I tried to put you back in the deck, you came back out. This one. I see an offer coming your way. So this usually I get my manifestations really clear. But the manifesting I feel, say I'm just putting it to myself. What I like to do is I literally do this. September 19th, Virgo. Yeah, okay. I definitely felt you in my energy. I'm like, because I almost said, with someone dealing with a Virgo, but then I felt like I was talking to a Virgo. But this gives me like I'm manifesting. So say I'm just like preparing for my next relationship. This is what I do. Now y'all might laugh or whatever. And I said I was gonna share embarrassing moments. It's not embarrassing to me. I love lingerie. I love like girly stuff. So say if I've been on a drought, what I call my droughts is say I've been single for a long time, I will buy so much lingerie and I always buy like clothing because I'm a homebody. I don't go anywhere. And I'll say this for my next relationship. So when we go on a date on Wednesday, I know what to wear. So that's me actually manifesting my relationship. So say you're just pouring into yourself. It's given as you pour into yourself, you're attracting something. So I see someone coming in. I give focus on me and something's coming in. I usually do that, and because being single, let's be real, you overthink, you go to wondering, why I can't find happiness. So you see people with the holidays, and not everybody's happy. We just, as women, we want it so bad. We see the happiness from a picture, but I will start focusing on me and just start saying, okay, I'm going to wear this skirt when we go on our second date, or this, and it manifests someone in. So that's good. Like when you pour into yourself, you start drawing in what you want and what you're preparing for. So that's what I got from you. Like, say if you're just focusing on yourself, or some days you just focus on a relationship and then you don't and just worry about you, you're pulling it in. I know some people say, keep calling and it's going to come. But sometimes when we detach from it, it attracts it even faster. I have no idea why, but it does. Even with an ex, say you've been thinking about this ex so long, you stop thinking about them and all of a sudden they pop up. It's always like that. You're going shopping. It works. And I've been doing that for a long time. You're struggling with what exactly? Which part with the pouring into yourself? That is so funny that I told you guys that I really do that. I always say, you know what? I'll tell my best friend, I'm like, let me start lingerie shopping. I've been single for a little minute. I don't know if it be my intuition, you guys, and I just know a relationship is coming, but I'm already prepared. It's never given you're gonna call me on a date and I don't have the outfit. I got it. Yes, when you move on, comes in. Yeah, manifestations. Okay, so what helps me with manifestations? I like to tell people, speak as if you already have it. I got you, Chrissy. Speak as if you already have it. So, say if I am sick, I'm sick now. I'll wake up and say I'm wealthy, I'm healthy, I have a healthy marriage, and I don't even have a close option, you guys. But I speak it into existence. I have a healthy marriage. I have a beautiful home. Like I speak it as already, and it calls it in because your mind is trained to think it. And you start, I always say, once we think about it, we start to see it. It's going to come into fruition. So just think it. Even days, anybody ever seen that viral video of Rihanna and say, they asked her, what do you do when days you don't feel like it? I fake it. Because one thing about it, I will fake it and I will start believing it. Don't people do it? Don't the guys do it when they lie to us? They got to lie to themselves before they lie to us. So if they could believe their lies, we could believe our manifestations. Okay, Chrissy. Who's coming towards me in love? Yes, stay ready, not get ready, okay? And because of that, y'all, I have so much lingerie. I've been doing this since I was like 25, I think. It helps me not to think about a relationship because once I start thinking about a relationship, I'll obsess over one. So I'll try to keep busy and it helps me. You're welcome. Yeah, them guys be lying us down. They go to believe in it. So soon when you catch them in a lie, so you don't believe me? Do you believe you? Because I really think you do, even though we both know you're lying. I see something coming in really fast, Chrissy. Something stable. Something really stable. And it's short term. I'm so sorry. If you so it's giving like a situationship. I don't know. Everyone's city has different lingo. Like where we at, we have sneaky links. If you guys are familiar with that is, I know it sounds so childish, but sneaky links are usually short term stuff that we don't take serious. We want to, but sometimes you could be one. I still want my committed relationship, but I meet someone. I'll know who I can invest in and who I can't. I'll know who's a good time. But you're never obligated to be with that person. But that's coming towards you. What did you miss? Us being nosy in each other business. You didn't miss too much. Just us being nosy. Thank you, Demi. Know what's funny, Veronica? I see manifestation of a relationship. And I don't know why I felt like I need to tell that to you. I see a manifestation of a relationship, and then I see like a family foundation. So that could be one or two things. It could be long lasting commitment, or it can honestly be long lasting commitment that turns into a family foundation, depending on if you want kids or nothing. I always say, put your storyline where it fits. When will new love come? So what happens is, you guys, I'm intuitive. I'm not psychic, so I can tell you if it's coming in fast. I can feel if it's going to come in fast, but I'll never be able to tell you it's coming next Tuesday at 3 o'clock. So I can tell you, and also I can tell you how that love will treat you. You want me to? I got you, ma. I'm gonna see if I see love for you. But I can tell you how the love is going to treat you and if it's going to be genuine and how are you going to feel about it. But I won't ever see it directly coming. Like I can't tell you go to Walmart next Saturday because he's going to be on aisle 3. I can't. But I'm definitely going to tell you what I feel coming for you. And committed relationship. You have a committed relationship. So I would just tell you be patient because this is something that you can invest in. I feel like you feel stuck. You feel stuck. I don't know why you feel stuck. Or you don't see one coming. I get that. And I feel like you can manifest this in to draw it in even faster because I got a manifesting card because it wants to come in fast. It's actually telling me once you start manifesting, if you're not already, like you could be thinking about a relationship. Everybody think they don't manifest, but they are. Just me thinking, yes, I want a relationship. That's me manifesting. Once you start thinking about a relationship a lot, it's going to come in really fast. It confirmed it after I told you to manifest. You know what? That's why I always ask you guys where you from. I got you. When I ask you guys where you from, because I was nervous about starting the tarot card YouTube because I always wondered, by me doing my family and friends, I know their energy. I always said if I wouldn't be able to reach someone, I don't think that is really genuine. Like that's why I always tell you guys, even if it's not a personal reading, if whatever tarot card reader you find, you're welcome. Whatever tarot card reader you find and you like, if you never feel like you resonate, there's no way. Like some of that is made up. I see a leap of faith. Your heart was broken. You have love coming in, Sherelle. I feel like your heart was broken, but this person is going to come in and heal. It's telling you to take a leap of faith, and I know why, because you are guarded. So I'm going to need for you to take a leap of faith. Give love a chance. What's good coming towards me? I got you. Let's see. I don't know why I wanted me to pull from the bottom. Something that's coming towards you, and it's coming in fast. What is that? You may question it, but it's gonna be someone that they like to work. Whoever this is, so they really like to work, but I feel like they're gonna always put you first. Yeah, this is someone. The card like this, the devil card upside down, always tells me the opposite. So when it's like this, it's toxic, but it came out this way. So it's giving me a healthy relationship. So it's a healthy person. So it gives me a person that knows what they want. So you don't have to question what's going on with this person. And that's something good coming in. When you first ever asked me what's coming in, actually something was coming in. And it confirmed something is coming in. It's going to be healthy. And they're going to have their priorities together. So that's even better. I hate meeting people that got stuff going on. Did I come interrupt your life with extra baggage? That's okay if we create our own problems, but don't add it on my plate. Do I have a favorite tarot? You guys, for some reason, you know how I love how creative and detailed all the tarot card readers for. I'm gonna say the tarot cards were, but when I first started going into the stores and stuff, and for some reason, even when I would first watch tarot, I would always see this box. They would have so many decks up, but this box stood up. In case anybody want to like screenshot it, this is good. So when I do start showing you guys the class, I would love for you to start with this box. I don't know why. I tried to buy a different deck of cards, but I can't move past this box at all. And this is my second box like this. Like this is like I don't know why I'm stuck on this. I can't, and I love the other cards. I've even seen little girly cards with the black queens on it, and I thought, but if I don't relate to it, it's not about if it looks good. I need to be able to tell my subscribers what's going on. Like I don't relate to any other deck. You love the deck? Yeah, Demi, I love this deck. I don't know what the hold is on it, but I try. I really try. Calling another relationship or living as a female. That keeps calling in another relationship. I'm sorry, I think I'm reading it right. The guy that keeps calling in another relationship. Are you asking, is this particular guy in a relationship or living with someone? I don't know why. Before I pull the deck, I wanted to tell you he's living with someone. And I do not know why, but I want to be sure. I don't know why I wanted to tell you he's living with someone. Hermit mode, closed off. Do you feel like he's hiding something? Because hermit mode always gives me like secretive action. It pulls back excess, like say I'm pulling back energy, but I give like, I don't know where I got sneaky or I get like secretive or something. Something could be going on with his finances. I don't know why he's staying with that person. Because it's something like someone's trying to move towards you, but then it's not. Like move towards you, but then it's not. Like if they can't move towards you. Like I see communication coming in a lot. Do you guys talk a lot or at certain times or something? Then I get a lot of anxiety. I don't know why I keep getting anxiety. I'm sorry, you guys who are new on the chat. I'm sick and my voice always goes in and out. I do believe he does or using something to draw me. You feel like, what do you mean by you feel like he's using something? Are you talking about spiritually wise? Like, is he into something like other than manifestation or something? Because it's never you reaching. If you feel something strong like that, it's not a guess. You feel him manifesting? Okay, so this is how I'm going to confirm to you that he's manifesting you. Say you wake up today, you think about him a lot, and you say, I'm not going to think about him at all. You keep yourself busy, but he just pop in out of nowhere. Just pop in. Or you hear a song in the background that reminds you. Or you hear his name on a movie. Or you go read an article and you see his name. Or you see something that's reminding you when you're driving. That's him manifesting you. Or you start dreaming of that person. That's him manifesting you. So it's not, or you just start missing him like really strong out of nowhere. He's pulling really strong. His manifestations may be stronger than yours. Good. I'm glad. Yeah, because I've had that before. Like, I can just not be single, get comfortable where I'm single, and all of a sudden I think of someone, and I know I don't miss them, and I just think of them for no reason. I know they're manifesting me. So if I don't want that person, I know to ignore it. How can we cut the connection with the mics of the world? Y'all are giving mics a bad name. Like, I don't think I want a mic. That is, oh my goodness. Why did I get the disappointing card when you said something about Mike or the self sabotaging energy? Like, that's immediately what I got about Mike. Was Mike like that? Like, when I say self sabotaging, everything's going good, but you just can't get on the right page. You messing it up. You the one messing up this relationship. You're messing up the connection. You're not, I'm putting in more work than you are. They are very disappointed. Got it. Messages, ancestral message. What do you mean? Like, you know what? I know what you mean. I know what you're saying, but I want to know what you mean directly on specifically because I was about to say that's what I received earlier. Like, it's very seldom that I get, like, it is so random. I will get that, and I got that even though I was so sick today, and I was not planning on doing tourists, but I had to do tourists. I didn't know what was coming out, but I knew I had to do it like really fast. So if you guys ever listen to my reads and I'm talking really fast, what happens is when I'm intuitive, you're like in a tunnel vision. So it's like imagine somebody writing it down and you're reading it. So I have to say it really quick or I'm going to lose it. So I have to, that's what I got for Taurus today. It kept telling me, like, get on, get on, get on. And I just kept coming out really fast. Like if someone was giving me a conversation and I had to say it. So I don't know how other tarot card readers do it, but it's always like when I pull the cards, it's like I don't know how to explain it. It's like someone's typing or someone's talking in my ear and I can't hear them, but I can see like their lips moving or I can see their fingers, but it's me saying it. You guys are, I'm definitely going to break it down in the class because I definitely see that everyone reads differently, a lot differently. But one thing I can say, I never judge how people read because I'm never trying to act like I'm the world's best reader. I'm glad that I do relate to you guys. Like angel messages is their progress. Okay, I got you. But I hate when people always say a Virgo or like if I call out you guys or that I'll say that, but I hear when they say you could be dealing with this. That's the word right there. When they say you're definitely dealing with, how do you know? Because it's like 600 of us watching this. So the minute you tell me I'm definitely dealing with a Virgo and I know I'm not, I feel like I'm not relating. So I hate when they do that. Like it's okay to call that out because someone may be, or 50 of us may be, but not all of us. Let me see. Angel. So let me just randomly pull. Let me see. So if that's really what that is, what I pull out randomly for you and something just jumped out. It's like, let me see. I'm going to tell you once I pull out your full thing. It's telling you to be patient for new beginnings. I don't know if you were stressing or you are stressing over something. You're very focused on something. What is that? Like, I know it's telling you to raise your vibrations, pour into yourself. I don't care what that is for you. For pampering, it could be working more, it could be getting your nails done, it could be just cutting out old habits. It's telling you, know what I feel for you? Spiritual awakening. Okay, I had to keep talking until like something summed it up. You're about to go through, if not go through, a spiritual awakening. And usually when we get to a spiritual awakening, it's because we're preparing ourselves, or God is preparing us for the next level up in our life. So you're about to have that, if not already. So say you feel stuck and you feel like I'm super lonely, or I feel like my money isn't growing. That's the universe making you uncomfortable, because it's make do you notice we never grow when we're comfortable? We're fine where we're at, but when we become uncomfortable, we start wanting to change things. So if you ever start feeling like that out of the blue, I get spiritual awakening for you. I don't know if it's happening. If it's not happening, it's about to happen. And always understand, when it happens, something good is coming behind it. It's preparing you for it. What this cord cutting ritual do? It cuts bonds. So say, let me see what I could use for example. This is how you guys know if you ever feel like you can't get over an ex. And sometimes we do black magic without knowing we're doing black magic, or someone can do it. So saliva from the mouth. If a person ever kisses you first, like say they, what's more suitable for you two? French kiss you first, and they use a lot of saliva. You ever had a guy and you be like, oh, his mouth so slippery? They're connecting to you, like they're putting a control over your life. Too much of their saliva is going into your system. Or if you guys are intimate, yeah, okay, good. Because that's what I was feeling like. That's what I was feeling. I'm so glad. Yeah, that's what I was feeling for you, which is a blessing. I love a good spiritual awakening because something good always happens. But Demi, it's so much stuff. Like even us being intimate with someone is, it's like a control thing. It really is. Like say if I'm the aggressor and I present to you with intimacy, I'll have control over you. But if you come to me and you always wanted it, you're gonna have control over me. So usually if we break up, I'm so stuck on you. Like I'm so stuck on you because you always was the one presenting it. It stops. Mine, unfortunately, is working like a 24-hour Walmart. It's, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And you know what sucks about mine? I always know when something bad about to happen. Immediately. I always know. I'm so glad you had a good time. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you had a great time. And I'm so appreciative for you even stopping by. I really do appreciate that. But yeah, I definitely think like my third eye is woke. And you can do a lot of things, you guys. So, you know, thank you, honey. Thank you so much. Hey, do I take my energy back? Do you have, and you know what, you guys, I wanted to start because I'm going to suggest this to you, but some people, it's scary to get it. Do you have any sage? You can call your energy back with sage. Sage your whole house. Like say you guys share a bed together. Sage that side of the bed. Sage your whole house. Anything he touched. Open your doors and call your energy back. And you got to really feel confident, like you're about to, like you're taking in control. But what I was saying is, I was suggesting that you get sage. I think I'm about to start selling sage. Or if you guys ever see my wrist when I do cards, I keep an evil eye bracelet on. I like to bless mine because, like, I had two. If you guys remember, I had two. I just recently lost it. What happens is you lose or you break a crystal or sage in a particular place that's trying to tell you something, and it has done its job. So I've had these bracelets. I had this one for like 2 years. I had the other one for about almost a year now, and I finally lost it. I never take them off unless I shower, so I know it done its job already. Yes. Okay, so call your energy back when you do it. You did once. I think if it was too fast. I'm sorry. Would it be wise to refrain from sex with my new person? No, no. Okay, so what happens is, I hate that a lot of people put on women like we'll fall in love immediately when we become intimate. That's not true. If you have self control over it, it won't, and then use protection. Spiritually, protection is really a good thing too. It's not just from STDs, which you should always use protection, but it helps you from transferring fluids. Those fluids create cords, connected to a person. That's why if you notice, say if you're going through you with someone who have money problems, you all of a sudden start having money problems or you're stressed out or something, you're sharing their energy and their karma. Or you guys been broke up and you still feel like you're going through something. That's because that's the last person you were with. You ever heard K Michelle said, I need another one to get over the other one? I don't support it, but that's gonna stop that. But guess what? Now you're gonna have their energy. So I wouldn't suggest it, if anything. But no, how fast you move has nothing to do with it. Just use protection. That's it. It's gonna help you. And ladies, I know this is a new thing now. When people will ask to spit in your mouth, don't let them spit in your mouth. Don't let them do it. And I know a lot of people say, "Oh my God, that's nasty." Technically, they're already spitting in their mouth when we're tongue kissing and stuff like that. But yeah, but technically we're sharing saliva. It is, but this is the new thing. It's actually voodoo. So don't let them do it. Hey, if you want them to be stuck on you, go ahead. But I wouldn't suggest it. They say, nah, I got a cold. I got a cold. Yeah, I know. This is the new thing. Like they have so much stuff out and it's voodoo. You will be surprised. Guys do voodoo too. You will be surprised. I don't know why they need to make realistic movies. Stop putting witches as hocus pocus because the witch could be your next door neighbor. Yes. Sage, be confident and call back your energy. I call back my energy a lot. And I also return to sender is good. Return its evil eye to sender. Like if you're having any negative energy surrounding it, return it to sender. Because we never know nowadays who it could be. So as you're returning it back to sender, you're calling back your energy. I always say call back my energy from any exes, any old friends, or anything. Any love and over, like if I overly gave to you, I'm calling it back. Because I want all that back. Because you will not be flying around happy off the energy you charged up from me. I'm sorry. And I'm running around depressed and I don't even know that's half of your childhood trauma that's still connected to me. So I send it back to you and I call back my energy. Yes. Yes. Like, okay, for example, I've been in my home for 3 years. I clean my home, I bleach my home. Not because, yes, someone else stayed in here, but do you know, say if this family had financial problems or they argued a lot. If I move straight in my house, me and my happy family gonna have financial problems and we gonna argue a lot. So I cleaned my home, I bleached it. I looked for anything they left in here. I don't care if it was a penny to a picture. My attic used to make so much noise. So much noise. That's really their energy. If you ever heard someone say it's an old house, that's not that. That's because they had so many arguments or something that happened in your home. The minute I had to get something out of the attic, my uncle found an old book sack. It was from the family before. My attic has never made another noise since. That's because their energy was still in here. So you have to clean anything. When I put out an X, I'm getting anything. I don't care if you left a pin or a quarter in my, you have to get out, because it's going to stop me from getting new love. And also it's going to keep you attached. Like you're going to have control over me. When you return back to sender, it's very easy. You just sage and you ask to return back to sender. I always say return back to sender 10 times over, because you're gonna get it worse than whatever you had planned on me. You're gonna get it. And I ask for protection. Yes, definitely try that. Ask for protection, and they may call back your energy, because you just never know. Like, okay, for example, me and my ex broke up a couple of months ago. I put all this stuff out, and I just kept thinking about him, and I was so ready to get over him because he was a cheater. I was ready to go. I couldn't get past him. So the depression took so long to get past him. I did not know why. When I finally started coming out of it, it still felt like I was stuck in it. So I was just getting something. I don't know what I was digging in my clothes. I found a pair of his pants. The minute I threw it away, because you have to throw it away outside, I didn't throw it in my inside trash. Felt like relief was lifted off of me. And do you know he contacted me the next day? People can feel when they lose energy from you. Like it's the littlest things. It's the littlest things. Like I think I'm going to definitely start though, you guys. Like certain things we're speaking on, putting a shop on the YouTube so you guys can find certain things. Like they have certain crystals that work better for love. I know they say they have so many different love, but they have certain ones. They have anxiety crystals. They have crystals that'll help you with depression. And me, honestly, I sleep with all my crystals under my pillow. Why? Because, like we said, when we think about our exes in our sleep, we don't know why. Like I sleep with a love crystal. So even if my ex is manifesting me or trying to call me back in and I don't want him, it's not blocking me from the love that I deserve. And whatever negative energy people are wishing on me is still keeping me genuine and positive, because that's who I am. I keep black crystals for protection, because you just never know what people are thinking. They'll have your friends, they'll have old in laws, they'll have anybody wishing bad on you. So I feel like, and another thing is, you guys, you never, if you guys have like any chairs in your room, don't sleep with chairs or mirrors facing your bed. Don't sleep with chairs in your room, period, but don't sleep with mirrors facing your bed, because whatever you're having a nightmare on, mirrors are portals and portals, and you're manifesting it in your life. So, say you just had an argument in your dream with your ex, now all of a sudden you guys are arguing for real. Yeah, open your windows. That's letting all the negative energy out. You're gonna feel so much better, and do that on a daily. Watch how things get different. Like every day I sage. I'll notice the difference in my day when I don't sage. And it's a shame, because when you notice a difference in your day, that goes to show you're not just sad or depressed. Someone is really wishing bad on you. It's crazy. I always say people got a lot of time on their hands, because who would, and that's what I'm saying. You'll never know who's doing candles, who's manifesting on you, but you always want to protect yourself. We just said, Demi, stay ready. You ain't got to get ready. Be honest. Is there anyone in here who's ever tried to do love spells? No. Good, because they're dangerous. But that's okay if you have, but they're dangerous. I always say, if you're not what do I say, professionally trained, or you don't have a lot of experience in it, definitely don't do it. Yeah, don't do it. I didn't know that, but I had a dream like that, especially with a mirror being a portal. Yeah. So when you have sage, yes, but I couldn't go through with it. Why you didn't want to go through with it? That was usually a good sign that your intuition told you stop. If you have sage, lock your mirrors. It's just a circle. So when you do sleep or something like that, you don't have to worry. You can lock your mirrors. You have a candle for new love. I always say, whatever your intentions are, just make sure it's good. It felt wrong. Why? What were you trying to do? Call back an ex? Were you trying to call back? Because this is what I say when you call back an ex. Understand you're calling them back the same exact way, but sometimes they might come back violent. Because, okay, say I do a love spell. I'm not saying I did one or anything like that, but I'm saying, I don't know if you guys have ever thought about it. Make sure that the love is already there. You just make your love stronger because you can. They say don't do it. It's considered black magic because you're messing with someone's free will because you don't know if that person was put in your life for you guys to have a baby but not be a family. And now this person was supposed to be with the girl down the street, but you're pulling on them. So now it's a ripple effect. She's with the wrong person. She's with the wrong. So is it really a real thing? So if you're just lighting a love candle to bring in love for yourself or just love in general, don't put any names on it. You never want to mess with someone's free will. It's really dangerous and you can get a lot of bad luck. With that, I would do pink. Did you do pink? Do pink. Because there are two, different types of love. They got passionate for romance, which is red, and pink is more self love, sweet love. I want someone new. I walked away from the player 2 years ago. I know that's right. You can do. Have you guys ever been to? All right, just put a yes if you've ever thought about doing a candle. Because I never want to suggest something to someone and you're just like totally against it. Or, this is only for the ones that want new love or, it's, and I'm always telling you guys the safest way because I would say, hey, if you're going to do it, just be safe. That's with anything. And you could do, you guys could do money candles as well. You're open to it. If you want new love, get you guys a red candle. I know they say get a specific one. No, that's not it. I used to think the same thing. Get you a red candle. You can go to the Dollar Tree. You can go to Walmart and write a note underneath your candle, specifically how you want your person. Say you want him 6'3", handsome, fair skin, great job, this amount of money. Be detailed. You ever heard of be careful what you ask for? Because sometimes you leave out certain things you need to be as detailed to the point of you want him with short nails or tall nails and put it under your candle and forget about it. I actually learned it. Now that I did this. I actually learned this from a girl. It was a manifestation page on YouTube. And when she said it, I was in a very unhappy relationship. I didn't want a specific person. I just wanted better love, something healthy. And it told me to manifest my person because she was like a homebody. That's why I like watching her. And she said she wrote down her perfect person, detail by detail. She said, and just forget it. Put it on your dresser or forget it. Do you know I wrote my person down detail for detail? And I was like, I wanted him tall. I wanted him 6'3". I wanted him with tattoos and pretty teeth. The guy I was telling you guys about, the ones who've been in the chat, that's the same person that came back. But when he left, he didn't have the tattoos or anything. When he came back, he did. And that was the person I was with. We had a really healthy relationship. I manifested him, and I was not thinking about him. But everything bit by bit, how I wanted him to treat me, how I wanted him to be close. And that's what came in. So, and I didn't do that with a candle, you guys. You can write that on a piece of paper and just leave it on your dresser. That you didn't even need a candle with. Just when you write it, have a lot of passion in it. Feel excited about it. Feel happy, like you know it's on the way. And I want to say I left it on my dresser. I literally forgot about it. And I'm the type of person I obsess over anything. So for me to forget, it really works. And when I remember this 2, 3 weeks in of us talking, and I thought about something because I was teaching manifestation. I said, "Oh my goodness, I manifested you." And he was like, "No, you didn't." I remember she told me to write the date on the paper. When I found the paper, it was all dirty and it had makeup on it. It was on my dresser. It was underneath something. I found it and I showed him the date and everything. It was way before we started talking. And when I let him read it, it was bit for bit detail about him. So it works. It works. I always say I'm meaning to do another one because it's a drought and it works. Now that I know it works, I try to suggest it to any woman. It works. I know someone will be like, "Oh, that don't work," or "She's not wasting her time." I thought the same thing, but at the same time, I got tired of being single, so I did it, and it worked. Yeah, I'm messed up and don't seem to know what they want, and I'm tired of getting to the point. You know what? I feel like that a lot, but I always say I never want to manifest it. Like if you ever notice, say you lose $5 today, then I'm having a bad day. No, why are you having a bad day? Because now you manifested. You already said it out loud. Now something else happened. Dang, now you're telling your friend this just happened earlier. Like you keep manifesting that. If something happened, that does not define the rest of your day. If anything, that could have happened so something better can happen, but you manifested. So never think because of what you went through is what you're going to always go through. What I tell my friend, and I didn't have my fair share of losers. I always say, the person I'm about to meet next is going to be way better than that. I don't care if I didn't meet him yet. And I always tell my friend that she always say, "I've never met somebody. I'm not." I say, "Yes, you are. Just because you went with that one don't mean nothing. You're going to meet him. I'm going to treat you like a queen. I don't care if you didn't see him. You don't have a sign. He on the way." Who's everything I prayed for, but he's 19 hours. He's 19 years older and older. Once the war is over, please give me advice. Go for it. I've heard this time and time again. Age ain't nothing but a number. You like if you weren't here earlier, I just said you'll meet an 18-year-old that's a grown man, and you'll meet a 23-year-old child. So that has nothing to do with it. It's about how it makes you feel. And if you feel like this is a great investment, never think about what others think, how it's not going to work out. If you are getting good vibes from it, stick to it. It seems to me were wanting me to pay their way. I want to be the woman in a relationship. I've been there too. So don't ever feel like you're alone. One thing about me, I will never give you advice. And guess what? Just because I met someone that thought I was about to save them from whatever stressful financial problems they were going through, I don't feel like the next person I'm going to meet is going to be there. And I have no clue where he is, but I know he's on the way. I just know I'm not dating that again. Something is out there for both of us. You're welcome, honey. But you're going to meet someone. Don't ever think that. And if anything, they missed out on you. They were so busy looking for something out of you, they missed all the things that you could have presented to them. Sometimes people up here pray for blessings and looking for it to be in financial form, so they miss the blessing. And they keep praying to God, wondering why they didn't get the blessing. And God keeps saying, "I did. You missed her. She was the one you could have had a family with, a best friend with. Because when you were worrying about just money, I saw that you didn't have good friends. When you were worrying about trying to have an apartment, I saw you with a better home, and I sent you her. You wanted a couple of dollars. I saw what she was going to help you build wealth, and you missed out on it. So now I'm going to sit you here by yourself until you realize what a true blessing is, and it doesn't always come in materialistic. She was your blessing, and she was going to help you with more than what you asked for. I know what you wanted, but I saw what you needed. So don't ever think you missed out. They missed out. Oh, and for the ladies who are just coming in, we're doing a very support group where we talk about relationships. We talk about topics like this. We all are in different time zones. So if you ever see anyone in the chat or not, that's okay. Just say something you're going through. Someone's going to dive in, whether it's me or whoever. We're very supportive. Okay? That is nothing more. We're the reason why the world keeps circling. Of course. Ask any question you would like. And do you see a new job possibility coming up for me? Let me check. I got you. You had a dream with your ex's brother? Can I ask what about? Communication coming in, justice. It's telling you to have patience. Justice card is always in your favor. And I see a win because I see the work card and everything. Do you feel juggling finances? Do you feel stressed out? Because if so, have patience. Something good is coming in. New beginnings are coming in for you. What's the real purpose of twin flames? Twin flames are like a mirror. You're welcome, honey. Twin flames are like a mirror. They're meant to bring out the good in us, the bad in us. They are meant to. I always say this, and everybody look at them different. But if you ever felt like you had this strongest bond, and you guys keep circling back, is usually your twin flame. They make you grow. Sometimes one twin is more hard headed than the other, but when you're dealing with this person, it makes you wiser. It brings you through so many obstacles, so much stress, because it's really making you grow into a better person. And what I would say is they teach you a lot of life lessons, like a lot of life lessons, and whether that is good or bad, and you go through the most with your twin flame. When I say the most, I used to always say, because I thought twin flames, because it's so many things, and soulmates were the same thing. And when you're growing up, all you hear is soulmates. You can have more than one soulmate. Yeah, you really could. Like, far as a friend soulmate or anything. So you ever met someone and right off the bat you feel comfortable like you knew them for years? Sometimes we knew them in a past life, or some people like to say they are part of your soulmate journey. But twin flames, oh my God. I have one. I know who mine are. It's very rare that it's not a certain age you run into yours, but you're gonna run into it. Whew, I did that already. And it'll keep coming back until you learn every lesson you're supposed to learn with that person. Oh my goodness. I'm finally done with mine. And it was I knew this person for over 13 years. Oh, it got bad for the last 5. It was terrible. Terrible. But I'm done with it. Oh, good for you. Mine was an asshole. Yes. Trigger soul growth and spiritual awakening. Yes. Oh my goodness. And the triggers, I think that was the part I couldn't take. I could deal with all type of stuff, but don't trigger me. And that's with anyone. And triggers could be anything. Say you're in an abusive relationship and someone cracks a joke about fighting. And you know for sure that I've been through all type of domestic violence, and now you're cracking it. It's not funny. You're triggering me and you're trying to trigger me. That's why I hate a lot of people that yes, yes, it's definitely a mirror. And I wish that I would have knew about twin flames before meeting mine, because I would have went the other way. But I still felt like we were supposed to. One thing about your story, you ever heard someone say what's in your plan no one can take away from you? It was in my plan. So rather I would have dodged it, it would have still found me. I'm just delaying half of my plan. I still have to go through it. Oh my goodness. Like, you are going through your twin flame journey. I'm trying to see what I can suggest because it's a lot of anxiety. Find you some anxiety pills. Because I don't know. I don't want to. I'm hoping you're only supposed to have one twin flame. I don't think it's a lot. I don't want any more. I got you, honey. I got you. Yes, Jennifer. Oh my goodness. When I say everything you say, I'm agreeing with. Something popped out, Demi. New beginnings. New beginnings. I don't know why something said we pull again. Don't question these new beginnings, Demi. Be open to it. Can I ask you guys a question? How did you guys find my tarot channel? I always wonder how the algorithm on YouTube works. Like, did you find it? Did you search it? Was it suggested to you, or you came across it by accident? Have to brand. You know why I asked that? Um, Another thing. Sometimes readings are put to you when you most need it. That's why I never like when someone does a reading and they say, this is for Friday. No, I might really need this advice today. So when it's I don't like the force reading. So if it's for me, it's for me. And I feel like it was meant for me to get on, click on and see it. Subscribe, but I am now. I just popped in. Thank you so much for subscribing, you guys. Thank you so much. Just searched up. What did you search? Ghosted me after being together for 2 years. When I honestly feel like honestly dating again, I have plenty of possibilities, but I just can't get the nerve to actually date again. I got you. I'm going to see if you're going to come up out of that energy and be more open. You came across by accident. I always say it's no accident, and that suggestion was meant to you as well. It was definitely meant for you guys, and I'm so glad that I wasn't a tarot reader that wasted your time. So I'm glad that a lot of you guys get closure, and I am helping. I always say what's meant to be because I used to say, "Well, I found this till I said it's something I need." Well, my deck upside down. That's crazy. And ghost me after being together for 2 years. When I ever double read you guys' question, it's not that I didn't miss it. I have to feel the energy. I honestly feel like okay, I felt you immediately when I did that. You're gonna walk away from this energy and you're gonna start being a lot more open to it. Right now, you definitely don't. And then I pulled the lovers. So when the moment you feel like you're coming up out of it, you're gonna walk into something great. I feel love coming in. And I could be reaching again. Do I have any Geminis in here? But you're definitely in that energy right now where you don't feel like you want to date. You don't know, like it's just like a you want to but can't type. And I love when you guys, hey honey, I haven't seen you in a while. Well, I haven't seen you since the last live. Please pull a card for me. I got you, Angel. Wasn't really on anything. I'm glad when you guys do say you resonate because it helps me. Because, like I said, it is a big reach for me to know if I can even reach someone from Africa or like the other day I had a reading and she said she was from Paris. I was so shocked. And she said she definitely resonated, which, I was happy. I see something successful come in for a blessing. I don't know why I pulled a lot of cards for you, but Earth Angel, it made me want to do it. I don't know if you were hurt in the past by something, but something better is coming. towards you. And it's going to be like communication. So say if that last person was nonchalant, this person isn't. You're from Canada? Oh, wow. That really made me feel good. Because from me being from New Orleans, you guys, I'm really shocked to know that I can reach so many people. Yes. You know what I thought of you the other day? I said that. Did you go out for Halloween with the kids? Yeah, I resonate with all of the messages you shared with the others. I'm so glad you did. I'm so glad. Like, I'm so glad. You know what? I've never gotten, I want to say that didn't resonate. I hope I don't, because it's not about me being wrong. It's nothing about me. I would hate for me to read for 501 people and that one didn't feel connected. I would not feel good about that, because I like to help everyone, because I know how it feel when I used to click on tarot and it's like I got so much going on, and say I don't have the money for a personal reading. I still want to feel like I want to feel like I can listen to my storyline. Thank you, honey. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that comment. Oh, the baby was sick? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Now I'm sick. So if you guys, if you're just getting on and my voice sounds terrible and I look terrible and I'm still in the bed, I'm sick. I think a little virus or something is going around, because I haven't been sick in so long. But I did not want to not get on here and talk to you guys. Like, I know I really didn't have any energy for readings, but I'm like, I have to. Like, I was really drawn to get on live, and I wanted to do it so bad yesterday, but I felt terrible. I'm like, I have to do it today. I have to. I don't know why, but I have to. You never know who's going through something, and not all of us are blessed to have friends. And if we do, what's really a friend these days? Just someone nosy with a listening ear, or ready to wait for you to go through something to throw it back at you, or feel bad, or trigger you. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I definitely hope you take care of yourself and you're resting. Stay hydrated. Get you some electrolytes, whether that's Gatorade. Keep everything Lysol. Keep your hands washed. I really, really hope you feel better. I'm so sorry you're going through that. Wow. Don't go out for anything if you don't have to. Oh wow. I hate when the whole house gets sick. Everyone's just so sick. Oh, your baby has it too? Oh wow. Thank you, honey. I hope I feel well too. No, I definitely was getting on. That's why I said I don't care if I get on here. Demi, could you drop my Instagram? You guys, I'm doing an Instagram for a support group. So whether we're going through stuff and we're waiting on love, or we just having a tough time with the kids, or we feel depressed, or we feel like we just want to end it all. I don't care what's going on, or you have an addiction. I don't care if you got a sex addiction, whatever going on, we are a support group in that chat. Like, we are, so we have a text group where we support each other. We talk about stuff random. I don't care what time it is. Everyone is in different time zone, yes, but if you say something in that group, someone's gonna come, whether it's me or anyone. I really do like the group. I really do like the group. Even if we're just bored at work, like, I like the group. Yes, okay, because I'm a homebody. I'm so shocked, you guys. I went out for Halloween, and guess what happened? Now I'm sick. So it's given I should have stayed inside and watched movies. It's given Muffin, you're 30. Learn how to be 30. You should have stayed inside. So when you follow me on Instagram, if you have an Instagram, and Demi, could you drop the email, please? I'm so sorry. In case you don't have Instagram, because I do know not everyone's social media savvy, email me. But if you follow me, I'm going to follow you back, and I'm going to make sure that I add you in a group. It's 10:55 where you're at. It's 9:56 where I'm at. I love hearing the different time zone. I think is so amazing. Maybe it's just me. I find everything amazing. I think I'm at this point in my life where I really pay attention to life. You ever paid attention to the little things and you used to look at it like it was normal stuff, but stuff is so like a eye opener. How we all have different time zones and stuff like that. Like, like it's already tomorrow for someone else. Like I don't know, maybe it's just me. Yeah, like I always forget stuff like that. And you know what? I didn't start looking at that until I had a spiritual awakening. That's why I always say, whenever you go through your spiritual awakening, stuff really starts opening up better. You start making better decisions. And spiritual awakenings always come when we're depressed. We feel uncomfortable. We feel stuck. We feel like we're at a job. We're having money finance. It's always like the worst of the worst we start going through before something just positive happens. Whew, so it's life lessons be life, and huh? And look what I said. I was just about to say I'm pulling this for someone, but I feel like this is all of us. I pulled new beginnings. For me to say spiritual awakenings, I pulled new beginnings. It's ignorant to life. Yes, I'm spiritual awakening. Yes, that's how I was. Thank you so much, Demi. Thank you so much. I wonder, you know what, Demi? Because I always make you do that. Let me see if I can. Nope, it didn't let me. Oh, yes, I could. I think after having my spiritual awakening, I think it learned to control my patience, which I'm not gonna lie, y'all, is a toughie. I can have patience with anyone, but having patience with myself, I'm still working on that. Yeah, I think that's so different. Like I really think that's different. How the times are really different. Like, and know what's crazy that I'm starting to pay attention to now that I used to feel like I want to grow up with my childhood friends. You meet people today that have your back better than people you knew for 10 years. So I'm not ignorant to that anymore either. Or when everyone was celebrating when Drake said no new friends. Yeah, have you seen my old friends? I'm gonna need some new ones. Like new, and you never know. Someone can help you grow. You need to be open to everyone. Like we can't always feel like everyone's gonna do us something. We're human, we have a right to have our guard up. But if someone you're organically flowing with, be open to those people. Everyone needs someone nowadays, whether it's a friend, a spouse, a family member, and nowadays your family will be the friend that you meet. Oh yeah, you definitely have patience. And I did healthcare, so I think that's where it really started. So I definitely feel you with that. Yes, we outgrow them a lot. Hmm. And when you notice when you outgrow someone and you keep them in your life past the expiration date, meaning you don't cut them off and you know you've been should have cut them off, so many problems. So many problems. Hmm. I'm on this new kick now where I say I would always want to be around my type of people. When I say that, like how we said homebody, and I never want someone else, and I'm very accepting to the friend that likes to go outside, but I never will want that friend to make me feel uncomfortable. You don't need one friend for everything. Sometimes you got your outgoing friend, you have your homebody friend, you have your friend you could tell everything to. You shouldn't have to feel like you could do everything with every friend because then you guys become uncomfortable, you clash heads. You need a friend for something in your life. So whether you have a friend you can vent to or a friend who knows spiritual talk, like how we have conversation like this, you guys, you might not have a friend like that. And you try it with her and now she's looking at you weird. That's because you're meant to have a friend like that with someone else, not her. That's your friend about relationship advice. Boundaries and things are going better for me. Good for you. Good for you. And yes, Demi, everyone needs someone. You just got to be open to it. You know what I did notice, like in 2023, is it just me or are people allergic to being nice? Why is everyone so defensive? Don't get me wrong, I think it's, and it could be any one city, but like I said, I don't really go anywhere. My city, people are like really, it's given we have a lot of childhood trauma. Like it is so hard to be nice now. Like even dating guys, like why is it always survival mode? You're gonna cheat on me because you think I might cheat on you. Like what? Or you need something, whether that's housing or financial or and it's not all guys, I'm just saying. But why are a lot of people in survival mode when they come into your life? Or a friend, for example. I can't tell her this because she might tell us that that's not me. That's just how you think. You might do that. It's not me. Yes, there is. Like there really is. Like it's like you don't want to be closed off to everyone, but when you run into so many people like that, sometimes it's just like, mm-mm. Now I think after my spiritual awakening though, now I know in the first 5 minutes of me having a conversation, I get like a bad vibe or a good vibe. So I know right off the bat, and I don't ignore it anymore because I feel like if it's something small, it's saving me from something big. Yes, survival mode. Like I really started paying attention. I'm like, people are really in survival mode. It's like survival of the fittest. Who's gonna hurt who first? Who's gonna leave who first? Just so you can say you weren't left or you didn't get cheated on all along. I was meant to love you, and you couldn't even see it because you just didn't wanna, for something to happen to you, and that was never my intention. You're just so in survival mode. Be open to love. Mm-hmm. They do. They really do take things too far. Oh my goodness, Wendy, when I say I knew someone like that. Like you ever looked at someone and say, you are always mad. What is your problem? I'm starting to think you're creating these problems. Why are you always mad? Like, there's no way you are always this mad. You always the victim. You always moody. I'm starting to think it's you. Like it's you. Like I know I'd be upset. I'm human. Stuff trigger me. Like, but you always. There's no way in the world. It's giving you're the problem. Like and so I can't stand being around people like that. I know what I always say is I can't control what people do to me. I can control how I react. I choose not to give you my energy. The minute you hurt me, and it's so easy as us being human beings for us to feel emotions, but the minute you hurt me and I think about how you hurt me, now I'm breathing life into it. I'm thinking of it. It's becoming bigger than what it is. Now I'm hurting and it's 4 days later and you're bouncing around smiling. I'm the victim. Why are you smiling? Because you know why you wanted my energy and I gave you that. So now I'm working on it. It's easier said than done. Stop giving people my energy. Because some people just they want you to feel miserable like them and it's so weird. That misery love company thing is so weird. Why me having a good day? Yes. Like, why is me having a good day bothering you? Some people really get a better feeling. Like, if you ever notice when you're not arguing back with someone and they keep arguing, it's pissing them off. Finally, when you argue with them, they want to calm down. It's like, did you get what you wanted? Like, I don't like being around people like that at all. Because you are draining me. I have anxiety. I don't know what's your problem, but it's like you are becoming a bully or something. It's weird. And that's not helping your day because you're always mad. You're going to be mad tomorrow. I am not your punching bag. Exactly, Demi. No more free energy. I am tired. I am tired of. I just told this to my friend a couple of months ago. I am tired of healing. Why I gotta keep healing because a broke person tried to break me? I'm not broken. I'm tired of healing. I don't got no reason to be healing out here. Said, but yes. You know what I learned? And that's another thing, Jennifer. A lot of people don't like to check themselves. I remember someone told me something that made me so mad, and I had to apologize. As a grown adult, I'm big on accountability, whether it's from you or from me. And I said, you know what? I'm sorry because for me to get mad, it's some truth in what you said. I got way too defensive. So now I have to ask myself, why am I getting mad? And ever since I did that, I've dealt with that problem and I stopped getting mad because it was me not wanting to hear my own truth. You didn't do me anything wrong and you didn't say anything. I wouldn't take accountability and deal with my own problem. Yes. Yes. It's so like what in the world is I don't know what is wrong with people. Like I said, if you were here for my last live, I swear COVID created more than COVID. You're welcome. It created narcissists. People who always want to be right. People who think they can have control over you. People who think you're supposed to go with the flow. Like so basically just put a sign on it, do it your way or the highway because that's what it's given. I am not healing no more, Jimmy. I am over that. So I feel like, you know what I hate when people say you're jumping into relationships too fast. It's not that. You know what you wanted. The person who pretended to know what they want came and interrupted your peace. So when they leave, because they're still out here searching, you know what you want. You already have the plan you want. So you're open to love. But you also know if I want a certain thing, you're not about to change my plan. So I'm not about to settle for you. So I'm going to cut you off too. You do not have to keep healing from a broken person. They have to move on. First of all, God is going to always pull something out of your life if it's not meant to stay. You are not meant to heal them. You're healing yourself. Why do you have to heal them? You're breaking yourself down more by trying to heal a person that don't even want help. Like it's just people be in survival mode. Like they're looking at how they can use you sometimes, whether that's with love they never got, a friendship they never got, advice, intimacy. And it's not all people, but certain people are in survival mode. Whatever they can take from you and you give to them, and you're thinking, I'm doing it out of love, and they're draining it from you because you go to finding yourself giving and giving, and they're taking and taking because they're in survival mode and you weren't. And I've learned to understand not everyone has the same upbringing, but it's like your parents can raise you, but you do wrong on your own, whether that's right on your own or wrong on your own. So there's no excuse. We all have traits of our home. We all have traits of who we were, but when I say that your parents and stuff like that, but you become your own person. And then we learn from our friends, whether that is the bad way or the good way. You have to know, I don't want to be that person. I want to be better. So whatever they choose to be that, it's not your fault. You just separate yourself. Want to make great chefs. Now creative side of others. And you know what? Know what else COVID taught a lot of people? How to love themselves and be with themselves. Did you guys see that COVID? A lot of people had to go to counseling and stuff because they couldn't be inside. Like some people have to be around a crowd of people every day or friends every day and it like that was a big wake up call to me seeing that a lot of people couldn't be to themselves. You still need to love yourself. You should never have a problem with being to yourself. Whatever I want in my life is what I want, not what I need. Because you're meant to find happiness on your own. Someone else is not meant to give you happiness. They're meant to add to it and maintain it. Say if I'm not happy with myself and I get in a relationship, nothing you do is going to make me happy. Nothing you do is never going to be good enough. And that's like a lot of men out here. You're not happy and you're trying to make me have the job of making you happy. I'm going to start feeling drained. I'm going to start being depressed. You're going to start acting like I'm a problem when you're just not happy with yourself. It's not my job. It's meant for you to find happiness so you can give happiness to me. How you going to love me when you don't love yourself? Know what I hate, you guys? You ever met someone that say, I could see this for me and you. I could see this happen. I can't see it for you by yourself. You didn't give it to yourself. I'm a complete stranger. So how can you sell me on that dream? You didn't even give it to yourself. So now you want to bless me with it. You want to give me a home foundation. You're not even you I always say this. Get someone. I'm an introvert as well. I really am. Get someone that want to be a husband and not make you a wife, because that person is going to fulfill the title of a husband. They're going to do everything to be a husband. They're not worrying about the job title of you being a wife and what you got to. Because no, I'm going to be. I want someone that wants to be a husband, not looking for me to be a wife, because that's just like someone wanting the benefits of a relationship and not wanting a relationship title. No, indeed, no. You gotta already have a plan, and I gotta have a plan, and our plans organically fit. I don't want force. I don't want to feel like I'm forcing myself in someone's life. I don't want to feel like you're making time for me. I want us to always organically flow, because you had a plan and I had a plan. I can't make my plan your plan. Never force anything. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. Sometimes people are meant to prepare you for something better. Even if you don't want them to be a lesson and you want them to be here longer, something better is coming. But I definitely feel like that. Like, I've met a lot of survival mode people, even in friendships. Like, you'll hear a friend said, I'm just used to someone. Look, I don't know what you're used to, but if I never gave you a receipt or my background carries whatever you got going on, don't put that on me. I hate for people to put stuff on me. I'm going to always be the friend I want back. That way I know it was never on my end. Or I'm going to always be the spouse I want back. So if it was never on my end, I have no regrets. Because there is no blueprint on how we should love someone, how much love, and make sure, I don't. One thing I can say is you have to love me more than I love you. Why? Because I know I'm an overly love. Because I don't believe in half loving you. If I gotta half love you, I don't want to be with you. Because now I gotta watch how I love you just in case you don't hurt me. I just might as well not do it. That's too much. And I feel some finances coming for someone. If someone was worried about their finances, one more thing. Yeah, I think somebody's manifesting on their finances. It's gonna work out. Was in a relationship for 12 years. He consistently wanted undivided attention. I could never get a break from the man's. He didn't love himself. Yes, and it sounded like it was some childhood trauma. Don't get me wrong. I'm very codependent in a relationship. I'm guilty of that. But as a person, you need to know when to back up off someone. Give them their space. Like, you're doing too much. Like, it's okay. The heart grows fonder when we miss each other. Then we have to have outside lives during each other. Like, that's how we come back. We communicate what happened during your day. You can't just smother someone. That's not healthy. It's not healthy at all. And a lot of people do that because they expect you to fulfill this love that they never got just because you come with healthy love. I can give you healthy love. I can't make up for the love that you missed out on. And people have to be open to adapting to their spouse anyway. Wow. So you both were with people who were smothering you? Something popped out. Whoever was in a situation where they felt like they were being juggled, and I feel like you got a guard up now, and you're creating healthy boundaries. Don't be so closed off. They were emotionally needy. Yeah, I get what I get that. I don't think I ever dealt with that. I always get like No, I did deal with it. I did deal with it. I really did. I had to think about it because it was one person. Other than that, I get really like nonchalant people, which I hate. I remember not being able to go out because I didn't trust my ex being in the house alone. I believe I felt that way. I was crazy for staying in. That's okay. Don't ever feel like, you know what, we have to go through certain things to know that that's not what we want to do or that's not how we want to feel. So don't ever feel like you made a mistake. I always say I'm glad I did it already so I don't have to do it now. So don't ever feel like you shouldn't have did that. You did it for a reason and it's over, it's done, it's okay. My husband try and come back with love before I'm sorry you guys, I'm farsighted or divorce. Let me see. I see right now. I see communication coming in. And say this. Say he thinks about coming in and you never know if he thinks about it. It's like some people will think about it and wonder if it's the right choice to make. Like because I keep getting this. This is someone moving forward in a boat, but I keep getting this because I do read reversals. Have you ever tried to make it work with him? I get someone of not wanting to take an offer. And I get someone apologizing. So whether that's on your end or his, has anyone ever tried to apologize or offer someone something or anything like that? Like, say you guys were trying to make it work. I see justice. It's telling you to have strength and have patience. I see working on. He left his fast by Gemini's mistress. Oh, okay. So that's more specific. Yeah, I see a breakup. I see pulling back access. Wheel of Fortune working out in your favor. This person does think highly of you, and it's giving after a cutoff, like something separated. And then I see a third party situation. So what happens is, I'm sorry, something was flying in my face. Usually, when people leave, when they think the grass is greener on the other side, they figure out it's not, because I'm seeing a third party situation. I'm seeing someone trying to come in. I'm seeing it for you to have patience. I'm seeing someone working on something. And I'm seeing after someone is pulling back access. So sometimes people can leave thinking the grass is greener. And when they get there, they realize it's not. And they start thinking about that old situation. They start doing a comparing. They start noticing the investment was here and it wasn't here. He's so cold to you. I wonder if I would ever. It's telling you to have patience, though. Don't get me wrong. You'll have the most nonchalant people, but just because they're like that on the outside, do not mean it's like that on the inside. I'm seeing where, and this is what my advice to you: when you cut off or you break away, is where your success lies. But I see sneaky energy. I see I don't know why I see this, and I always see this, and that's not what that is. But I always see these little things. It's like sperm cells, or somebody pregnant, or a baby, or something like that. But I definitely see your success is after a cutoff or a separation. Okay, so the sperms may be your son. Don't ever think like you won't move on. It's not, because I don't ever want you to think we can grieve a relationship like we grieve someone with debt. It's never with time or when you're going to get out of it. Everything takes patience because you put a lot into that relationship. Okay, so that may be the working on that I see. But I see something is given like cut off. Something is like cut off. And when you cut off, I don't know if, say you're talking about now how you feel like you're never going to get over it. I feel like when you get out of that energy, success coming, whether that's something better, because I see a positive outcome for you, but it's after something. I'm wondering if that's that energy that you're feeling. I'm sorry, my voice, I'm sick. So if you can't, it sounds like you, I definitely feel success. And I see new beginnings after something toxic. But and I see a third party situation that broke your heart. And it was toxic in the past. So it's giving, already in separation. I see you think about it a lot. Do you not want to move on from it? Everybody said it. They feel the same energy. It's giving all our exes might hang together at this point. But they all just doing us the same stuff. Because now he is not good, supposedly. She did love. What? That happened to me before. That happened not to me, but to the person that I was involved with. These women, like, so that's why if you're feeling like a cold energy from him. Oh, what? And I really feel like this is heartbreaking to you. Like, really heartbreaking. Definitely, Demi. Definitely. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry that happened to you. That's wild. People do the most outrageous stuff. So, okay. That offer, remember I was telling you about employees from her job called me that she talked shit about me. Oh, she gives like a dark energy. This is my thing. If you so called one, why are you worrying about me? So I always say this, and I could be reaching. This is just woman to woman advice, or it's giving. Do you see something I don't see? Do he still have an attachment towards me? Because if you won, why are you still worrying about me and he's not? Because maybe it's giving something going on in that home. Maybe you're the topic of the conversation in that household. So don't ever think if you get a nonchalant guy, he's not thinking about you, he's not missing you, or this and that. Sometimes people will be mad at you because what they chose is not you, or they chose wrong. That's some wild stuff. People will do anything. Like I always say, I will never try to get happiness off another woman's hurt because it's going to get whatever happens to her, it's going to happen to me 10 times over. I'm not about to mess with someone's man. I will never look at how happy he's making her and think he's going to treat me because usually men treat women differently. I always say this. I make a joke. I'm up here fussing about get a job, get a job. You never have a job with me. Now all of a sudden you with a new girlfriend, you got a job. If anything, sweetheart, thank me because I helped you out. You could have got the half that I got, the no job. I prepared him for you. What's the clothes on his back? We were together for 14 years. He's an asshole. Oh, Oh, I almost cursed on oh I oh that's not going to end good for neither one of them. I don't know if people believe in karma, but I do. They could never think they're about to get away with that. You're welcome, honey. That's not gonna end good. Rather they and you know what I always say, if you are new to my tarot page, I always say, if you're ever looking for someone to get karma and you don't see it, they seem to they seem materialistic together. Those businesses are holding them two together. That's where they're gonna get their karma at, their money. It won't be love because honestly they don't value love. If they valued love, he would have made it work with you or kept it real with you and not left you for someone. He would have separated with you and then did that. But how he did it was foul. So he don't value love. And for her to so called have won the person but still worrying about you, she don't value love either. Obviously you're not in love. You're still thinking about me. They are real materialistic. That's what's gonna happen to them. That's where their karma gonna hit. It's gonna hit good too. I hate to say it, but you're gonna have a front row seat when it happened. Okay? Rejection is God's protection. And I had to learn that, and it was easier heard than actually dealing with it. But when you really sit down and realize, I'm so glad that didn't work out, you're gonna appreciate it. That's why anything I go through and I'm just not happy and I don't like it, I always tell God I'm so appreciative. I'm appreciative for this lesson. I don't know how it's gonna turn out. I'm probably going through the most. But when I come up out of it, I be so grateful. Always be grateful for what you have because some more is going to come in. They're going to get it good and you're going to have a front row seat. Yes, definitely. My email should be pinned. It's showing to the top on me. I don't know if you guys can see it. Definitely email me and tell me what happened. Or if you ever need to talk. Okay? I always say that, Jennifer. I really agree with you. What's meant for us is meant for us. So I hate when people say, girl, go outside because I'm a homebody. You're going to find someone. A girl, you got to stop. When it's meant for it, it's meant for me. So rather I'm checking my mailbox that day, God gonna send my husband driving up the street. If I gotta pull out my trash can that day. Or I'm sitting online. Online is I hate when people say, you're on a dating website. If you have Facebook or Instagram, everything becomes a dating website. So just because it's called a dating website, don't judge other people. You'll meet someone anywhere. That's on you if you close off to it and you know you don't go outside. How you gonna ever find love? You worrying about who think you're on a dating website. Be open to it. Just always never paint the red flags pink. If it seems questionable, it's questionable. If you ever have to wonder, keep wondering. Because your intuition never steers you wrong. Hey Lex. Don't chase a man. I honestly think that's the only man I ever chased was the ice cream man. And even he became disappointed with those high prices on the nasty ice cream. So you know what? Men are just disappointing. And it's not all men. It's some men. Thank you, Demi. Yes. If you guys are new here, I have a support group for ladies that just need to talk or going through stuff. Definitely check in with the group. We're very supportive. Whether you just say your name or you just come out and start saying what you're going through, someone's going to check in, whether it's me or any other woman. You don't have to go through anything alone. It's not always about depressing things. You have good news. We're supportive. If you're having trouble with a decision, we're here. We don't do bullying or anything like that or shade. We're not that. How's your day going, Lex? You know what? I'm curious. What's everyone's sign? I'm always curious of the viewers. I see that I reach out. I get a lot of Aquarius reads, meaning the most views. Taurus reads, I want to say Pisces a lot. You're a Taurus. I'm a Taurus. I'm a Taurus. And I always just wonder, what's my audience like? Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. Taurus. I never come across a lot of Taurus at all. I'm always that one Taurus in a group or something. You know what? If you guys could be any other sign, what sign you think you would be? I relate a lot to Sagittarius. And when I say that, I notice even if I go listen to Sagittarius reads, I'm always in it. Like I hear my storyline too. We got a lot of Capricorns. And you know what? I don't know my whole chart, but I know I'm Taurus and how does it go? Cancer. What's the first thing on your chart, you guys? Is that the moon? I'm not good at that. I'm not good at that. And I know I'm so relatable with cancers because the minute I go listen to a cancer read, I'm in it. I've never met a cancer though, so I know that's what it is. Aries, yeah, okay, so I don't even know why I'm relatable to Sagittarius, but because I don't know, what's the you ever went and looked at the traits of a Sagittarius? I don't know. But I'm always relating to one. I'm always in a relationship with one. If I go listen to a tarot reader and they say just I'm always in it. I'm always hearing my storyline. Don't get me wrong, I love being a Taurus. I wouldn't want to be anything, and it could be just because I've been one my whole life. But I love the traits of a Taurus, and I've never came across a bad Taurus. But it's very seldom that I meet Tauruses. And you're a Taurus, and you're always in Libra. Yeah, like I always have stuff like that. Okay, what sign? And I know I said I was going to grow out of this. Maybe like I couldn't be in a relationship with this sign. What sign do you not want to be in a relationship with? Like what sign like scarred you to the point? Yeah, I don't want another one of those. Let's see if we ever like. Let's see if we Aries, Sag. I'm not getting another Virgo. I'm so sorry to anybody that's a Virgo, but I'm talking about the guys. Like the guys. I've never, the guys. Libra. That's so messed up how those signs just mess us up. You're a Pisces. Your opposite sign, Sag. Y'all are not feeling those Sages, right? I can't deal with another Virgo. And I'm trying not to be that person because I always said, what if my perfect match is another Virgo? But it's just like once you get one, it's like, oh, Taurus. Just definitely not. I know, like, have you guys ever heard someone say like bad traits about you that you could say, yeah, that's true, that's not true? I hate how people say, you know what, that might be true. Because I did work on my anger issues during my spiritual awakening. I hate when they say we're bullheaded because we're Tauruses or, I can be, but I feel like Tauruses are very loving and nurturing. And we're not like that until, you've done us something. It's never like we're intentionally, what we like to say on here, in survival mode. We're not going after people. like we're in survival mode. Yes, me too. I think I want a man that knows what he wants, and he's very open. I don't want someone trying to change me. I don't want to change you, but at the same time, don't come with no extra baggage either. Like, mm-mm. Oh, Lex, that made me feel good about myself. That's crazy that I've never like. I always hear people say they love Taurus women, but they hate Taurus men. I've never met a Taurus man, and I'm scared for the reviews that they have. Stubbornness and yes, okay. I don't want a nonchalant man. There's no way at this big age you don't know how to communicate. I'm not reading your mind. Do not project your energy on me if it's negative. Like I don't have time for that. So I can say that. Really? I'm trying to see if I'm possessive. Why do you say they were possessive? Was that the person you were telling me about? I'm trying to think if I'm possessive. I think I am. That's why. Oh no, I don't think I'm overcrowding though. So that's why I'm like, okay. I don't like drama either, Jennifer. I don't like drama. Like, oh, I love positive energy. I understand you're human. You have your days, but communicate. That drama, negative energy, their projection. Can't do it. Other with a Virgo. Ugh. And you know what? I don't want to give Virgos a bad name because I've only dated one. But I tell you one thing, if I meet another person, I just hope I hope I don't want a Virgo. Yeah, I'm trying to see. Have you ever dated a sign and they were exactly like their sign says they were? Like how for a Taurus, if you're a Taurus, okay. Wendy, you don't make me feel too bad because I was really like for Jennifer to say that. I'm like, am I possessive? And I kept feeling like see, when did we not looking too good? That's not everybody don't like that. I didn't know that. That's true. That's so true, Jennifer. I can only go by my experiences too. I would hate to say, "Ooh, that's a bad person," because you never know. Why did I get this? Someone is getting a committed relationship, and I felt the need to announce that. I almost get the marriage card. So say this is something that you can invest in. You're like a marriage card. Yeah, Wendy, I'm working on. I think I've heard this, but in different ways. I think someone used the word clingy. So it's either I'm going to find someone clingy just like me, or because I'm working on. You know what I think it is though. Maybe I should be more open to like friend groups and stuff like that because when I'm with my spouse, I always believe hang with your spouse. Apparently, that becomes possessive. You gotta give people their space. You can't be, it's not healthy. It's not healthy. Get your life. You hope that, yeah, I got committed relationship for someone. I got marriage. Is there anybody in the chat still believes, in marriage or anything? Because it's very seldom. I do believe in marriage. At first, I was like, nah, but I was like, I do not want my past experience to help me manifest that I won't get married. I don't want to be like that. And I don't want to think just because I ran into a couple of a-holes, everyone is like that. So I don't want to manifest it on me. I still believe in marriage. I'm just like, I would want someone to believe in marriage too, meaning if we're married, we're staying married. Like, why would you want to divorce someone? I just like, don't waste someone's time, you know? First of all, divorces are expensive. Why? I believe marriage is possible if you find the right man. Yes, I definitely agree. Yeah, like that's how I feel, Demi. I feel the same way. Yes, like I'm not like you have to know right off the bat. And I always tell it to my mom and my best friend, and they'll say that I'm aggressive, but how I am, I need to know it's me and we get comfortable what this is and what this going to be. Meaning, if you don't see an investment in me, like if you don't see things going a certain way where you will want a family or marriage, don't waste my time before we fall too deep and someone gets hurt. Because most likely, I know what I came for, and you might be in survival mode, and I don't need to find that out later on. Like, oops. Me every year for 8 years to marry him and finally gave him to do. Ugh, it's always the ones that run after you. I just saw a post about that, you guys. It was the ones that chase you for the longest be the biggest disappointment. Oh my goodness, Lex, you are the first person that said that, and I've been saying this for the longest. I don't want that. I don't want to sign any papers. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I don't, and I don't know who would be with who agrees with that. So that's hard to find because those people might want to sign papers. I don't. If you guys are familiar with Love and Hip Hop, I don't watch it. I used to. Yandy did that. And I was like, I would do that. Like, I'm not signing no papers. Like, because I just don't know. Like, it's crazy. The quickest way to lose people nowadays, and it should be the ones that help you grow to the next level, is moving in with someone. That's the quickest way to break up. Or, like, marrying someone. It's like you go from I knew who you were as a boyfriend to the point I don't know who you are as a husband. Like, this is two different people. I knew who you were trying to pursue me, but you in a committed relationship, like, who is all these personalities? I showed you who I was. I'm still this person. So it's giving you have a problem with you because you're the only one seem to keep doing everything. That is crazy. I said the same thing. Like, definitely. I don't want to sign any papers. I got a card that's filled out and it said tables are turning. So I don't know if someone can relate to that. It could mean anything. Maybe things are turning around in your favor, or maybe tables are turning like someone is receiving karma. Oh, and you guys, I am doing readings tonight for everyone that sent their $50 to the Cash App. I'm doing your reading tonight. So if you go to sleep or anything, expect the link from me. I see someone so guarded after a breakup or a separation, like so guarded. And I don't know if it's like hurt energy or like, what is that? Or closed off energy. But that's what I get. Really? People are just. Goodness. I always feel like if you are not ready to be a father or a husband or a boyfriend or a wife or a girlfriend, why do you interrupt other people's lives? You're just wasting people's life. It's like you're trying to use me as experience because obviously you are not ready to commit. When you are with someone, if you are not thinking long term with this person, you will not be with this person. Because you hurt a lot of people, you damage a lot of people. I always say if I don't believe in being with someone, I will express myself right then and there. Because I would rather you go find happiness and someone loved you than me breaking you down for the next person and then you damage that person off of something I did because I wasn't ready. You should have stopped me at one kid instead of they always do that. You know what I just saw? Okay, well I'm new at will I receive an apology? I got you, Lex. I'm new at fetal abuse. People will keep you stuck with them or have some kind of access. Like say they don't want to be with you, but they want to have some kind of access to you. They'll use fetal abuse, meaning keep having kids with you or something like that. Like it's crazy. It's so crazy. Or sometimes people just want to know that their DNA is out here. They don't even want to be a father. They just want to know they left something behind. You sure did leave something behind because I'm the one taking care of it. But don't do that to that mother. Like, what is wrong with you? I got you, Lex. Let me see. Why is that upside down? I got two, and I feel like it's meant. So that's what I'm gonna tell you. I see a blessing with your finances, and I see someone looking at something disappointing or self-sabotaging energy. Someone is did someone deal with someone else or something like that? I see communication coming in, as well as is something on like do you think about your finances or anything like that? Because for me to get the Hierophant, Taurus are known for like luxury and nice things and working hard. But like I said, I saw a blessing in your finances. But I do see communication after someone thinks about a self-sabotaging situation or looking at something like how something didn't work out. I see communication coming in. You do? Okay, I see a blessing. What happened? I see was something someone acting controlling or something. Hello, honey. I'm doing free questions, so if you have any questions, definitely leave your questions. It doesn't matter how many. And also, I'm taking readings. I see something toxic, Lex. What happened? Were they controlling or anything? What is it? Or like non-community deception or something? What was it? Was it deceptive? Like what happened? Because I see like a breakup, like a something going two different ways or something. But this was something that already happened, the breakup energy I'm feeling. I feel the communication is coming in. This is after someone starts to look at something as disappointing or self sabotaging. But I do see like a blessing coming in your finances. Can I make a good enough impression on United Rivers and move to the next level and get hired in the airline's flight attendant? I got you. They never express themselves. Okay, so that was the toxic. Now, how that can be, you want me to chase them and I choose not to. That's where the I chose not to. That's where the negative energy came from, because it wasn't an agreed thing. It was one sided. But I do see communication coming in. Usually, when we pull back access, is when someone wants to talk. It's ridiculous. But I got you, sweetheart. I'm going to see if you left a good enough impression. Let me see. Oh, that wasn't for you. That was Lex. I was still pulling your energy. Was definitely not for her. That was the same thing, just confirming what we just talked about. I'm sorry. I gotta feel your energy. I want to confirm how your finances and stuff. Once I see how that grows and stuff, I'm gonna know. Did you feel like you came to that job? You follow me on? Okay, sweetheart. I'm gonna follow you back. And I don't know if you followed me just to follow me, or you follow me for the chat, but we do have a chat group, a support group, where we talk to different women on things we're going through to help each other out, breakups, finances, like your job. We support each other. Did you feel like you were juggling your finances? You're welcome, Lex, and you wanted something better? Because if so, I see positive karma. So that's justice in your favor for that job. You did before. I do see justice in your favor with that job. I got the same storyline earlier. I don't know who this is for, but whoever was in a third party situation and you seem so closed off and guarded, or you have like a lot of anger inside you or something, release it. Yes, that's good. Still want to look into more about that. How about you? Yeah, okay, I get what we're saying. Like, why did you want to get that job? Did you ever feel stuck, or like you weren't growing somewhere else, or you felt like you wanted more or something? Because I feel like that was in the past. Thank you, Demi. Because I feel like you manifested this. Yeah, I feel like you're manifesting this job. I like that you went up and beyond, for your job. Like, that shows a lot of dedication. And it makes you stand out to other people. And to whoever this is for, I see an offer coming in of a committed relationship. So if you on here and you're thinking about asking me about a relationship or a love question, this got to be for you. I don't know who this is for. And it's coming in. Yeah. Someone wants to offer you something. Yeah, that's what I got from it. So I know if I got from it, like, it's all in the details of how you carry yourself. So for you to go out your way, you look for the email and then you send it to her. It's the little things. I think that was a good thing that you did. That's why I'm saying that I see positive karma coming your way towards it. Because even when we manifest, we have to put the work in behind it. But whoever's out here trying to pour into their self and love their self a little more and raise their confidence, that's the person I'm talking to. You're going to attract love even if you're not looking for it. Because usually when we start pampering ourselves, and that could be with, like, she's looking for her new job confirmation, or you get a new hairstyle, or you go back to school, or you stop old habits, or you work on your anger issues, or you learn to stop being guarded, whatever that is for you. Pampering could be in anything. It's just something that helps you feel better, or more loved for yourself, or you're adding value to yourself. I feel like the more you do that, whoever I'm speaking to, even if that's not what you're looking for, love is finding you. The universe usually gives you what you give out. So if we give out negative, we get negative. If we put out positive, we get positive. That's my ex. Why are you? Since my ex ghosted me, wow, my ex is reaching out to me. Oh wow, with all of them? You're welcome. Let me see. I have an answer for both of you. With your job confirmation, I want you to know that I see a lot of wealth coming from that, a lot of stability. And Wendy, I see someone is missing you and missing the things you did, whatever that can be. Like someone is missing you. I would say those empty spaces is someone missing you and missing the things you did. Yes, I see a lot of wealth. I see how you're focusing on your wealth, like that's your main priority right now, which represents this job, and this is double confirmation on this side. You're welcome, Wendy. Yes. Okay. That's good that you are focusing on it, because I really feel like you're drawing it in. That's why earlier I was asking, were you manifesting it? I feel like you're drawing it in. I see you're all about your priorities right now, because immediately that's what I pulled. One more thing, Wendy. I see someone feels disappointed this didn't work out and coming in with communicate. Oh, well, you did tell you did tell me they were reaching out. There you go, right there. Okay. Do anyone have like any last minute questions, you guys? I'm gonna get off here in a couple of minutes. I gotta take my medicine because my throat hurts like really bad. Good night, Jennifer. Okay, that's an X for a reason. Will I buy and rebuild my house, or will I move and when? Okay, I got you. Okay, Denise, any questions, you guys? It doesn't matter if you have a question you already got an answer. Keep asking. I'm gonna answer. Let me see. Justice. Justice. I think that was Wendy. Wendy, your exes keep trying to come through. That is not for you. They only want to come in because you're not giving them any attention, and they're trying to have communication so bad because they keep thinking about it. People love the chase. Let me see. Do you see new love for me? I got you. I got everyone. Let me see what's going on with your house. I see you focusing on that. Justice, I got that again. So it's confirmation. I just pulled that for you and I just shuffled. So yes, it's gonna go in your favor. So I would say go with the one you most favor. Like you wanna buy, you wanna rebuild. Which one do you feel makes you more comfortable? Because I can't give you that answer. Only you would know that. But I'm telling you what justice is. Whatever you choose, know that's going to work out in your favor. You are making the right decision. And I can't tell you when because I'm not psychic. I'm intuitive. I'm sorry, honey. Okay, what's the next question? Benson's next action towards why, Denise, that makes a lot of sense. I kept wondering why was I pulling relationship for you. I didn't want to tell you because that's not what you were asking me. Like I kept pulling that for you. I don't know why. Do you feel like it's stuck and not growing? Or it's complicated or something like that? I actually feel like it's gonna work out when you pour into yourself. I don't know if it's you focusing on this job and not paying attention to it, but I just said usually when we pull back access, because I see, yeah, this person coming towards you. That's what I see towards a relationship. And I see a lot of finances, the pentacles. So it's giving when you focus on yourself, is when you're calling that in because it shows me somebody pouring into themselves and then it shows me somebody coming towards them. Let me show you. It's better if I break it down. You pouring into yourself always gives me the pampering, high vibrational confidence. This is the offer that's coming in. And it came right behind this, the committed relationship and the pentacles. You figure that? Okay. Let me see. Okay. Do you see new love? I got you, Jennifer. Let me see. And I got you next, Lex. Thank you, Earth Angel. Me too. I really do. I hate being sick. I really do. Let me see. New love. Yes. Don't be guarded to it. I feel like you're gonna be guarded to it and question it. You see how the little head is down and someone's trying to offer you something, but this could be someone that take you out on dates, really appreciate you. It's gonna be the total opposite of what you're used to. You just have to be open. Don't think what they're doing. They're up to something, or like we like to say, survival mode. Don't think that. Be open to it. We be purchasing a home soon. I see new beginnings, so that's confirmation. Yes. And whether that is soon to you, whether soon is next year or next month to you, I can't tell you what's soon to you. When you're ready, you're ready. But I want you to know it's on your mind because it is a positive outcome, new beginnings. And I was just going to say, if I pull out any pentacles, it shows me stability. So when you go with your move, know it's a good move. Why am I pulling out another one? And it's telling you be patient. It's telling you be patient. When do you want to know how your finances look now? Information for what I want. You're so welcome, honey. You're welcome, Jennifer. It's coming in, so don't be guarded. Yes, you are getting some money. You're welcome, Lex. Let's see how your finances are looking. I feel like I saw you walked away from something because I noticed you said that you're alone, now alone. Who's in a third party situation? Did someone, okay, did you feel this could be for you or for anyone? I feel someone was really nurturing and solid and a loyal person. Someone put someone in a third party situation. Communication. I know that might not have nothing to do with anything, but I do see a love offer coming towards you. I know you asked about your finances. Thank you, sweetheart. I hope I feel better too, you guys. I'm going to definitely take my medicine. I want to let you know that it's going to be stable. It won't be like a big amount of money, but you're going to always be able to, make way. My business that I am going to start be successful. I'm about to tell you right now, congratulations in advance, and I'm about to see. But congratulations for you for even coming up with the vision and want to take a leap of faith on yourself. Let me see. Tell me, flip over. For me to see this, I always say this is someone looking at their accomplishments or their wins or their goals. So there's confirmation this is for you. I feel like you're going to go into hermit mode with this and really pay attention to it. Justice card is going to work out in your favor. I see a good outcome is positive karma. You will receive justice. Yeah, I feel like maybe you started this because you probably felt like you juggled your finances or anything like this, but it's going to work out for you. Yeah, just take a leap of faith on yourself. Okay, you guys, I'm going to be getting off. I'm losing my voice, but I do appreciate it. And if anyone, before I get off, is trying to book a personal read, I'm doing personal reads tonight. You can find my Cash App. Where did I put my Cash App, you guys? I thought I pinned it. Let me put it again. Good night, honey. I really appreciate you guys for even coming in. I really do. I sound so horrible, you guys. I'm so sorry. I sound so horrible. I always forget my Cash App name. Why? That's me. Thank you, Lex. You have a good night. I'm giving anyone time. And even if you guys aren't getting a personal read tonight, definitely screenshot or save this so you'll always know. That's my Cash App. The reads are $50 for a 20-minute read, and I'm not like other tarot readers where I make you wait 4 and 5 days. That is too much anxiety. But I hope you guys have a good night. I really do appreciate it. And I'm going to try to be back on here tomorrow. We're going to try to make this a every night thing. All right.